Welcome to the rat house, baby, where the truth ain't quiet, and neither are you. Where the Chat Rats crew slide in, pull up a seat, crime talk, cold facts, and a jazzy backbeat. We got stories to tell, got some justice to serve, so pour up that coffee or something with a swerve. There's Rat Daddy leading 6'5", a cool Toys the Queen with the sharpest of tools. Dean's cracking jokes, Mary B's got the tea, and Lawleen lays the law down, real boss energy. MJ's got the fire, Gingy's taking names, Jesse's dropping Angel Baby's in the game. The clerk's keeping order, Misty's watching close. Pinky promises, keeps receipts, and she does the most. We're the Chat Rats, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the Rat House, baby, that's how it goes. Snap, snap. Cherry lights it up. Sherry lights it up, neon glow behind her head. Tombstones drops the facts that awake the dead. Connor's taking notes, Janine's on the clock. Petty the paralegal keeps the court on lock. Sweet woman, sweet, but she'll sting if you like. Calypso keeps it cool, got that island vibe. Prince Lover's in purple, that Texas pride glowing. Sherry's laughing loud while the facts keep flowing. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-bum, da-da-bum, ghetto. OG coming through, crazy-eyed cheese, oh you better believe. Robo-Rat clicks, sparks, gears in his head, breaking the code till the lies drop dead. Jump, jump. We're the Chat Rats, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the Rat House, baby, that's how it goes. Crime solving, cracks. Worlds are stage. That's a fact. Together, we're the Chat Rats crew. We ain't looking back.
What up, Chat Rats? What's up, YouTube people? What up, Drama Rama Palooza Fest? It's nice. It's fun to watch. So yeah, we just been sitting around watching all this stuff go down. It's pretty fun. I don't know why. But what up, Angel? What up, Jeannie Lynn, Mary B, Ray from Dallas in the house. What up, Ray? Ray done rolled onto the scene, making us all look bad. I had to struggle out here with my little tin cup. Let me get some of them subs. And Ray from Dallas rolls in, pops off 1,000 in a couple of days. Congratulations. Now you just got to get them 3,000 watch hours. Get you a little money rolling in. What's up, Crystal? New person in the chat. Noodles Mama. Noodles, I do have the DePietro article, and we are going to read it. I'll try to read it before I get too stoned and I can't see none of these words on these 28 screens I got in front of me. Ooh, Angie and Joshua Mead, what's up? Laura J. Hey, fam. That is the basis of our Karen Reed movement right there. We roll in, everybody's family, ready to go, good mood, all supportive, same page. But that is not the case anymore. What's up, Nikki? Nice. I'm glad you could catch the live too. But eventually a bunch of people will join me up here. And this is not an open panel show. I know probably some of y'all think this is like an open panel show where we do drama, but if you pay attention and go back to the first show, it's the same people. It's my friends. We hang out. That's why we started the page, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. But let's see. Oh yeah, let's do this first. This is awesome. We got a little shout out from Jimmy, Annie, Deb, and I know how much y'all love him. We all do. Fun to watch, especially my sister Janine. She loves the Canterbury Tales. We got a little shout out, and it's caused a big division in the chat rats because we don't know which one of the which one of the two chat rats Jimmy's talking about. So I'm gonna play it for you, but I'm gonna stop it and turn the damn volume up. I'll get in the groove. Let's get it.
Who else? Oh, there's a new channel. There's a new like FKR channel. Chat rat media. I've clicked
Rat House Media, whatever that is.
on a few of theirs, and I got a notification. I think they were watching one of my videos because when someone watches yours, you like it tells you. It's like, do you want to kill them?
That's what I've been trying to tell all you people. When we watch these other creators, if it's Microdots or LYK or any of these big creators, they get notified that we're watching it, and they have the option to say, fuck you.
And I was like, no. But it like popped up, and I'm like, oh. So I clicked on it. It's like a group of people. I think it's like a group of friends. It's like friends, but for free Karen reading online.
That's exactly it.
One of them's cute too.
There's the drama. 98% chance it's Dean. So we need Jimmy to come up here or come in here or come hang out for a minute. Let us know if it's Dean, which is a 98% chance that it's Dean. But there's a 2% chance that it's not. But we hope it's Dean. For Dean's moral integrity. He needs a little boost. Needs a little boost. So, I guess while we wait, we can go over some of this DePietro. Or we can just sit here and wait. Either one. Don't really matter to me. See what happens. Jenny Lynn said it. She bets it's Steve. It's usually Mary B. Mary B is the very sought after chat rat. They be rolling in here hard looking for Mary B. We got to protect Mary B sometimes. Oh, it's talking about noodles. Talking about noodles. Well, seeing Jimmy's sexual orientation, we figured he was talking about a male. But he could be talking about Mary B. It wouldn't surprise me. Mary B, you don't have a link. Molly, you gotta be crazy. Ooh, Mary B does not have a link. That's my fault. Sorry. You don't stream for like 3 days and you gotta get back in the groove. Doing all these buttons. Flashies and blinkies and pinging and beeping, and it's crazy on this side. Crazy. But Mary B has the link now. She can come on. It doesn't have to be a male, Noodle says. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. No, you're right. Yeah, I'm fired. I just got fired. 9 minutes into the stream, I got fired. These things always start off slow, but they find a way of snowballing themselves. Robin G. We love Robin G. If you don't love Robin G, you need to go see a therapist. What up, Gingy? Boston, Mass. See, he's here. What's up, Boston? See, this is some of the people that make it hard to be in this drama, because now that I've got my shit going good, I'm not really trying to drive a wedge through everything just so we can figure out who's right and wrong. I'm not even sure what the fuck they're arguing about. Not really even sure. I'm pretty sure we freed Karen Reed. I don't know if we did or not, but seems like I remember it. And I think I'll show you something. And let's just make sure that we remember correctly. Because as far as I can tell, we freed Karen Reed. As many times as I've watched that video, it doesn't pop up immediately. And that pisses me off. Mary B, welcome. Welcome.
Hey. I thought I wasn't invited anymore, so that you
Oh
didn't.
my God. Get,
Because
now
I'm the
you're not
cute one.
invited. Now you're not. Now you're not. You're banned. I'm trying to find that verdict that we always watched.
How'd you lose it? You need to put
I don't
get like a
know.
folder, and you got to put all
Oh
those
my,
things in a folder.
oh my God, that folder would be just spilling over right now. Oh, we got it. Part of it, anyways, not the whole.
For 2282 CR 117001, murder in the second degree. What say you? Is the defendant at the bar guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
So say you, Mr. Foreman? So say you? No. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do all of you agree?
Yes.
Thank you. 002. What say you? Is the defendant at the bar not guilty or guilty?
Not guilty.
Of.
Is not guilty or guilty of that charge or any lesser included charge?
Question.
Thank you. Specifically, number 5, operating under the influence of liquor by operating a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or greater. Correct?
Yes.
So say you, Mr. Foreman?
Guilty.
So say you all?
Guilty.
003. What say is the defendant at the bar leaving the scene after accident resulting in death? Is the defendant not guilty or guilty?
Not guilty.
So say you, Mr. Foreman?
Bam, if they don't give you fucking chill bumps and something's wrong with you, then you're just in this movement to start shit.
The
What's up,
delay was
Yellow?
absolutely perfect too. Like they were able
Oh
to
my
read
God, that's
everything,
perfect.
and then oh my God, it's so good.
Perfect. That's what we were all in it for. But it
Yeah.
seems like ever since that moment, some of these bonds that weren't so strong are starting to break.
Yeah, but at the
But
same
we are,
time, there's a lot of because like usually, I mean, this has gone on for like 3 years now, but usually like these kind of things, like people get together, they make friends, and then like they just stop talking. But like some of these people got real actual bonds, like that little, the Turtleboy and Glare bond and the Glare and Nurse Kim bond. Like those are for real, and I don't think that stuff usually happens in this kind of setting.
well, it also happened with us
It did.
because there's probably at least, and I hate to say only 15 of y'all, but 15 of y'all that are like mine and Toy's actual friends now, which is weird because, like I said, I just started in the chat. Like, I don't know, it was pretrial hearings, free Karen Reed. My wife was watching it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And I just listened to it while I watched my soccer with her. And I watched soccer on the iPad. And then one day I sneaked over to look on her iPad. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, chat. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And that was it.
And
That was
then,
it.
yeah, and then you took over.
Mhm. And today I had to kick one of my original 4 or 5 friends out of everything. It's just fucking ridiculous that some of these people have chosen a side. Like you're
Mhm.
choosing a side on something you don't even know what the fuck the side is. What is the side?
Exactly. You're only getting like some of the story, and you can't really like, judge the whole situation based on what you are hearing because there's so much more to it. There's so much more complexity.
Well, honestly, if all these people weren't up in these chats doing all this fucking running their mouth, then there wouldn't be much of an argument.
Right.
And the funny thing is, if you sit back and you watch like 2 or 3 chats or 4 or 5, like I do sometimes. What's up, Lawleen?
Hey, Laleen.
Hello, guys. How are y'all?
Wonderful.
So far, so good. But if you sit back in these chats and you watch, you see the same people in each chat. And they're the same people that are talking shit in everybody's chat, just like Twisted Tragedies today. You go in there and you're like, damn, Well, I mean, I'm not ever surprised because I go in all these weird places, but some of y'all would be surprised at who are in these chats talking shit. It's like, hold on, wasn't you just in
I
here with
know,
me
it's
for 3
surprising.
hours last night?
But
3
I'll say
hours
I
last
was
night you was in
surprised
here.
seeing
Sorry, Lola.
who I was surprised to see who was screenshotted in Twisted Tragedies chat. I guess
Yeah,
I shouldn't be surprised by stuff anymore, but
I told y'all already. I already
hey,
told y'all
Boston
that. Been
Brandy's
going on
in
for like
here.
2
Hey,
weeks.
Brandy. Sorry.
Boston Brandy? No, you're
Yeah,
lying.
I remember. Yeah, I just saw her.
you're
No,
famous, Danny.
we're not.
I hung out with
No,
her a few times at the courthouse. She's always
I
there.
didn't see it.
She was here. I swear. I was just trying to let you finish talking. There she
She
is, though.
says, I
I didn't
stand
see it.
against. Okay.
I stand against the corrupt leaders, not the community, who is randomly and easily distracting. Easily. But
Yes.
I think YouTube's always been about drama. Like the biggest channels on here somewhat have like that drama side to them. You know, other than Ryan Hall, the weather guy. That kid is just raking it in. He's fucking us all. He's just doing the weather. 555,000
Hey,
people in
I'm
the live stream.
glad you told me about him. I've
Mhm.
had
It's
to
better
go there
weather
plenty
than
of
you're
times.
gonna get on your local TV.
I mean, no
Yeah.
one can hate on the weather. I
Like,
mean,
he'll show you a picture of your house. It's like,
I
hey,
know,
like,
I've been hiding in the
remember that?
bathroom from a tornado, and he's literally talking about my subdivision.
Yeah. What's up, Lisa Eyeball? See, Lisa's one of the
Eyeball.
people that I made friends with in JFK's chat because y'all just don't realize I was in JFK's chat since there was 30 people in there. He was sitting in the car and he was talking truth and it was simple and he was just
Or
trying to
back
work
when
the
he
case
did
out in his head.
the pre-recorded videos in front of like the barn setting. That's when
Yeah,
I
some
saw
of
him.
that.
mhm.
This was before that because Toya had been not watching him, but you start watching something, it starts throwing stuff at you.
Yeah, it
But
was the barn setting and it was the movie theater. He would be sitting in a movie theater.
yeah, and then everybody's like, "Lone gamers, like motherfucker, I watched you come in here. I watched you come in here months ago, not years ago, months ago."
You're a short gamer.
Bukkake
Yeah,
Ducksworth, I haven't seen in a long time. Hope all is
I
well.
know.
Yeah, good to see
Strange.
you.
Oh, I seen him. A bunch of other chats, but I
Yeah,
haven't seen him here in a minute.
I have seen him in other chats. But I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, welcome back. Now we just got to find Steve. I think I done pissed Steve off
I know.
because
And
I'm rude.
I was already thinking Steve has another name in your chat right now.
He could.
35 names. So.
You never know. You
Well,
never know.
one of them stood out, so that's why I was thinking that.
We'll see.
Sorry, dogs are running up and down the stairs. It's loud.
Sarah
But
D, hello.
what's up, Sarah D? Charlie's hilarious. I'm glad Charlie started hanging back out. She took a YouTube hiatus, scared us for a little while.
Yeah, Charlie's
But
funny.
everybody needs one little mental health break. Get too drawn
For real.
in, or you could just hang out here, and we're not gonna act like that. Period.
No.
But I got to say this. I fucking ride with the glare. If it all comes down to it, and we all got to pick sides, and I'm forced to pick a side, I'm gonna ride with the glare and Turtleboy because I'm not really here for all that other shit. I heard Millie Vanilli way back in the '90s. I'm good. So I'm
They
gonna
were lip
ride with the
syncing
glare.
anyway.
And that's just because that's who I've been around. I mean, I watched them all and stuff, but that's where most of my friends were made. Nick Blair's
Yeah,
chat, Turbo's chat. And
I agree.
I just don't see why more people didn't roll off the Karen Reed right into the Turtle Boy. And I realize that he's not the greatest person in the world. Nobody's out here supporting his personal life. Nobody's supporting his character or whatever. We're supporting the First Amendment. And this is America. You should be able to ask people questions and knock on people's doors without getting felony charges.
And
Right.
extended corruption in the same vicinity. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And me
you
saying
Not
that I
when
ride
you're
with the Claire, I don't have anything against JFK and them. I'm just not into that kind of stuff. I'm 47 years old. I'm in Mississippi. all that underhand back, that just weird threats and shit. I don't play that shit, and
I don't
nobody
get
in the South plays that shit.
the friendships one day and enemies the next. Like
Yeah.
friendships have to be made of something stronger than that to have been friendships. Like I don't get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and that's why you have to respect, you know, what the Glare and Turtleboy and Nurse Kim and Auntie Deb have, you know, because it's like they kind of always have stuck together, and they didn't know each other before.
And I'll tell you, the one stream, and I was listening to the drama stream, and James was a little tipsy and went off on Nurse Kim. That was it. I know she went on there and they may have made up or whatever, but fuck that.
And it really
He
didn't sound
dog
like she was
cussed Nurse
making up
Kim,
that
and that's
much.
bullshit.
That was a very high guarded makeup from Nurse Kim. She really didn't seem to be buying into it too much.
She didn't seem to buy it that much, but she gave in. But I don't give a fuck. And nobody's gonna make my decisions or tell me what I like and what I don't like. I don't like it when motherfuckers talk about women, period, like that, but about Nurse Kim, who has done nothing to nobody but be funny and be supportive. And it's like,
And
even
kind,
if she
always
did
so
talk
kind.
shit about you, she's still female. You can't go after females like that. This YouTube world is like 90% female.
Yeah.
I just that burnt me on that shit right there. I was like, no, sorry. You can be mad at people and talk about them in a respectful way. Still, you don't have to let the fent wobble get on you and then start fucking bashing Nurse Kim of all people.
And like Carrie B saying, if you know TB, you know to wait, and he can't even talk right now. I feel that's a strong part of what's going on. Like, I have different speculations about the recordings, and if I listen to them in the volume, I'm not even certain that someone in his car didn't
Oh,
record
it
him
sounds like
over
a
Bluetooth.
speakerphone recorded. And then we
Yeah,
all know who that's gonna fucking be.
What's up,
not
Cherry?
I
surprising.
think we might get another villain out of this story eventually. And I ain't
Uh,
gonna say it. I
I
already
just
have my suspicions.
I just think it's too quick to be making it like there's several people on panels lately who are saying, well, we know TB recorded her. I'm not convinced of that yet.
Yeah.
I honestly don't have a problem.
Dina. Dina.
Hey,
They're
Dina.
gonna say hey to Dina.
It's been a
We
while.
need to have a
Warrior.
Dina, how she does her Danny.
We got a thing, Lolene. You wouldn't understand.
I do understand. I've seen y'all's thing on streams and panels, and every time you replay it for us because you like to name drop Dina.
That's because I respect the lady that gets up at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning and goes and puts her sign up on the overpass and hangs an American flag over her shoulder and walks back and forth. Nobody
No one's
told her
arguing
to.
with
There
you
ain't no
there.
fucking trophies. There ain't no, you know what I mean? There's just nothing you're gonna get out of that. That's 100% for somebody else. And
Yep, no
that's
accolades.
no accolades. Wouldn't ask for it. And that's
And when
why
people try to give her stuff, she won't take it.
she took that car, though. She took that car and got rid of the silver bullet.
She needed the car.
Dina, what did you finally? I can't remember what you finally settled on for the name for your new car.
I think it was Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. Yeah, I
I
can't
think so.
remember. 'Cause she's been MIA, but she needs to at least give us one morning a week where she can sit down and talk for 15 minutes. So I have something to do while I wait to go to work. But you deserve the fucking car. You deserve a goddamn
There's a
Escalade.
lot more than that.
Not enough people say thank you to Dina and the other boots on the ground warriors like Scott McGinnis. They didn't ask anybody to pat them on the back. They just went out there. They saw something that was a fucking wrong and injustice in America, and they expressed their American right to go say "fuck you." And that's what they did. That's why I liked them. Dina and Rita got me like, because I would be watching all the creators when I first started, and then Rita starts talking, and then Dina's. I'm like, hold up, these are bad bitches. You're not going to talk shit to them.
Very inspiring.
Y'all better be glad Dina's not mixed up in this shit. She put somebody's ass in a headlock. She ain't playing. Did you hear the tone of voice on the glare the other night? She said she wasn't fucking playing. I was like, shit, I'm scared. I'm on her side, but I'm a little scared. But We love Dina. We love all the boots on the ground, even though they don't even like each other. So I mean, it isn't like the Karen Reed movement hadn't tried to be divided before this.
This
You
has
know what I mean?
happened. Yeah.
But we made it through that because the trial was still going on. We had to focus.
Right.
But now I feel like this online community, just like all other online communities, is going to dwindle out. It's going to fight and it's going to break and it's going to burn. That's what I feel like. Unfortunately, because there's tens of thousands of us that are in here that have been hanging out and, you know, talking the same shit about the same people. I guess we just didn't realize that we all like talking shit. And once those people weren't there to talk shit about, we're going to talk shit about something. And I guess it's going to be each other.
Gotta have something to talk
It's,
shit about.
it's fun to watch the creators kind of go at it. You know, that's fun. But it sucks to watch people in the chat you've been hanging out with for 2 years say shit that makes you go, oh my God, did they just say that?
Like, wait a second, aren't you a wrench on their channel?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Well, that's why I'm glad that DePietro's back in the spotlight now, because
Yeah.
For
we can
real.
all hate him
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. I don't know. The way some of these people are turning lately, they might think he's an intelligent person all of a sudden
Oh my
with good style.
Well, that's just dumb.
I'm thinking that's what pissed Ray from Dallas off. And Ray's going in on him.
Yeah.
Ray is going in on him. He ain't playing. Oh, Dana wants
wants
a
a
link.
link.
Oh shit! I told y'all this shit always starts off slow, and then it finds a way to snowball.
Why you say it's slow when it's just me and Mary B?
No, I mean like we're working
trying to
our way up to something. When you gotta get it going, you know. Put the link in the chat, and that's not for everybody. I'm not gonna let everybody up. It's just for Dina.
Oh, come on. Let's have a mental health panel.
No, but we'll
Although
definitely. I mean,
I
think
hope
that
Fauci
would
wants
be
Jersey
to
pretty
Shore
good
change
comes up.
content. I actually
Jersey
did enjoy
Shore.
the mental health panel.
the mental health panel.
Yeah, that's basically what the Kelly Fitzsimmons on
Oh.
JFK turned
Hi.
into.
Hey, Dina.
What's up, Dina? Hello.
Hi, you're all in my bedroom.
Oh, look at that.
Danny, calm down.
Scandalous.
What's
It's not a romantic interest, Lolene.
I
You
know,
look
it was a
lovely
joke.
as always, Mary.
Thank you.
What about
So-
me? Oh my God.
You always
That's
look
the
good.
That's the second time today I've been thrown to the side over my looks.
Hi,
Oh,
Lolene.
Lolene,
beautiful.
where are you?
I'm just
Oh,
so
you're at
you
your
can
house
tell
in the
me I'm
back porch.
lovely too, and then I can go back.
That
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
What you doing,
there. I
Dina?
like
Your
Hi,
microphone's cutting
everybody,
in
and-
and out. So what you doing, Dina?
Well, we all know I just finally flew home on Friday. My mom passed away as well as my mom's sister.
That sucks. We're sorry
Sorry.
for that. We hope you deal with it well,
Thank you.
because you lost two people really close together.
Hold on, I got back
Right.
feed. Hold on, let me get out of this. There we go.
There
I
you
had
are.
tabs open. You guys all know I'm a computer idiot, so I forgot
No, you
to.
got it now.
I got about
close those out.
35.
So, anyways,
left over my-
I came home Friday, so I got a little bit of rest the last few days because I've been sort of out of the picture for 3 months because my mom took ill. So I'm finally back, and I got a little bit of rest. And so today they had a hearing with Rose Capiccio. It was for getting some of Proctor's text messages for another case. So I went down to Dedham, which was really nice. I was with the Sweeneys and everything. So it felt good to see some of my family down there, you know, because I've missed them. I've been out of the loop of everything, you
Mhm.
know, just
Yeah,
here
but
and
the
there.
weather
Other
was
than I
amazing.
went off the other night on Glara's show, but that was
Of course.
rightfully so. Like,
Yeah, we
you know,
like
when
that.
you're away for 3
Yeah.
months and you come back to a shit show, sometimes you got to let some steam off. So I did.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we're glad
You
you
know.
did.
But tell me which
Yeah,
place
I mean,
has
the
the
movie.
better weather.
What?
You like being in that Boston weather better than that Florida weather?
Oh, the hell with the Florida weather. 95 degrees with 95% humidity. Please. I
Well,
sweated in
listen,
areas I didn't even know I could sweat in.
Yeah.
You know,
That's for
Florida's
sure.
great to visit to go to the beach, but I don't want to live there.
This is the best time
But
of
I
the
don't want-
year in New England for weather. It's beautiful.
I know it's gorgeous out,
It's 90
especially for us
degrees here.
menopausal women.
Exactly.
You know, when you're when you're
God.
menopausal, forget it. This is beautiful weather. You
It's
know,
perfect. Nice
but
breeze.
You need to be in the cold. Get me to the cold.
I hate shovel. I'm too old to shovel. You know, when we grew up as kids, we had to go out and shovel. The kids nowadays don't shovel. We used to shovel for beer money on a Friday.
Right?
You
Look
know
at
what
them
I
going
mean? Like
door to door,
nowadays,
asking all the neighbors.
Nice.
I know they don't do that no more. And now that I'm older, I don't want to freaking shovel.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, you
bullshit.
got to date somebody that drives a plow truck.
Yeah.
Get the
I know a
driveway.
guy. I know a guy that drives a plow truck. It's a Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh
That's,
no,
you
not
know.
that one.
Not that one. That's
But I
funny.
want to say to everybody, I thank you. I want to thank everybody that reached out. I had a ton of people messaging me and reaching out to me, and it was beautiful. Like I really needed it and stuff. And coming home to the shit show that's going on, this will work itself out. This movement's had seen many of shit go on, and it always works its way out, and the truth comes out. And you know, we just got to wait for everything to come out, and then you know, we all blow off a little steam, and then we get over it. You know.
Yeah, but I feel like some of this drama was intentionally created
Oh, absolutely
just to stir the pot.
pre-orchestrated.
Just to stir the pot because
Pre-orchestrated drama.
for some reason
The
everybody's
receipts
chat
will
numbers just
eventually
went way up.
come out. It'll all come out, and you just gotta, you know, just stick by whoever you like and do what you gotta do. Like no one can tell anyone who to like, who to not like. You know, you got to make up your own mind and your own decisions. We are not a mindless Kool-Aid drinking cult like some people, sex cult. Like they have all these like stories about us, you know what I mean? And we're not. A lot of us have our own minds. Some of us believe in a lot of the same stuff, but some of us don't. You know what I mean? There's all political aspects of this that are different and everything.
Yep.
You know, you just got to be able to be strong enough to hold your own and take the backlash. You know, in the beginning of this movement, I took a lot of backlash.
hmm
Or
And I think
you
that
could
us
just
being
wait a
here at
few
all
days.
shows the strong personalities that we have because we heard about something that we thought was unjust and we all decided we wanted to do something about it, whether from near or far.
Mhm.
Like that's not a mindless
Right.
cult, you know. Those are
Or
free thinking
before you start
people who
talking
care.
tons of mad shit, just wait a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people are just like right on it, like 30 minutes have no information talking shit. Just
Right.
piling it
Well,
on,
that's what I
piling
was
it on.
trying to say. Like, I don't know from what I've experienced down there. This is my feeling, but I don't know. I'm going to wait and see and find out. But you know, it would be like if someone was really picking on you, Danny, I would be like, "What the fuck? You fucking leave him alone." You know what I mean? Like there's certain creators that I will stand by and bitch about. So you know, it'll all come out. And if I have to eat my words, then I eat my words. I'm an adult. I can do that.
Yep.
You know. But
Yeah,
like
it's called
today,
saying you're sorry, admit your wrongs, which a lot of people cannot do.
well, when all that shit went down, when the people came to my house and threatened me that time, I talked a little bit on the glare. I won't go deep into it, but you know, it put the LV cops in a bad place because anyone that knows me knows I talk shit. Like I was talking shit in a joking way, but some people can't handle that. And then it sort of backlashed on LV cops. Well, I'm woman enough to know. And I sent them a nice email saying, you know, my words affected you because, you know, when you're first on this internet stuff and you're not really like, I'm not too keen about it, but what you say goes across a lot of places and people, you have to be really careful with your words because some people can laugh about it. Some people can't laugh about it. And some people take it really deep. And sometimes I forget when I'm on like this and, you know, and say something wrong. Like some people laugh about it and some people don't. But anyways, I was woman enough that time as I wrote LV cops a letter apologizing. Like my words ended up getting a backlash on you. I'm sorry about the backlash that it caused you. I wasn't apologizing for what I did because it was a joke. to something else, but they got the heat for it. But that's sometimes what you got to do in this movement is you have to stand up and and back behind what you say and apologize when you need to.
What's up, sweet woman?
Nobody's perfect.
Hey, what's
Nobody's
going on?
perfect.
Nice and early tonight. No
Oh,
sleep, woman. Hey, Dina.
Hey, sweet woman, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Sorry to hear about
Dina,
your
you
mom.
know you got to hang out with sweet woman at the courthouse. She was with Mary B.
Oh, all right. Now I know who it is.
So they're
You know,
boots on
I
the ground.
can't remember. I have people come up and it's like they hug you and his name is like hi, I'm Sunset 4278955 and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like it'll click in me, but then when you get that by a bunch of people, by the end of the day, I don't know. I've never been good with names. Faces I am, but names I'm not.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
neighbors
I
with
was in the bar
Henry.
business too
Henry the
long. I
dog.
can't remember names.
Yeah.
Dina.
I
And
would meet like 700 people a week, and it's like, oh, you don't remember me? I just met you Friday. It's like, dude, I met 700 other fucking people that night. I don't know. Bobby,
that was
Chris, Randy,
the
Jimmy.
day of Karen Reed's verdict. There was over 2,000 people down there, and people were running. Like my name was, they were calling my name, and I'm like, they're hugging me, and I'm like, okay,
Well, that's because you're a celebrity, Dina. You may
Yeah,
not think
no,
so. You may
I
not think
don't
so.
think
You
so.
shake your head or whatever, but you're a fucking celebrity in this movement. I ain't saying maybe not on the whole planet, but in this movement, you're one of the top characters, and we're glad you are because of your
some
morals
people
and your
call it
character. The way you
ADHD.
stand
You're
up for
calling it
yourself.
like a celebrity. It's ADHD. I'm a little bit fucking cuckoo, but
Mhm.
you know,
No,
the
no.
good thing, so Dina, I always say like you're the type of person that like I would want around me at all times because you're so like you can talk to anybody. Like you went right up to the cops and you were like, what can we do? Where do we go? And then you would let everyone know where to be. And like I can never like just talk to everybody like that. And I need someone with me to do that so that I can like be more open. So the way that you're so extroverted, it's inspiring. I think it's awesome.
well, I'm glad you think it's inspiring. I just always my family's very, I think it's an Italian thing or something. Like
Yeah, it could be.
it could be, or the area. I don't know because we're from like I can be a mean, nasty bitch. I really can. If anyone ever sees me crying when I'm mad, that's when to get away.
Yeah, right.
Get away.
Because I will throat punch somebody. Like there's no gray area.
Right.
It's either really happy or leave me the fuck alone because there's just no, there isn't, and it is what it is. But we were, a bunch of us were just really diehard because we believe in what this movement stood for. And we want change here because we see the fuckery that's going on down here, and we wanted change and stuff. Like I was just at court today with Rose Scapiccio, me, Dennis Sweeney, Brenda Sweeney, Timma was there, Rodney was there. There was quite a few of us. Susan was there, and there was like 10 of us. And this is important. She's fighting to get some of Proctor's text messages, and they keep on delaying her. And it's going to get to the point, the next hearing is days before they have the right to destroy the evidence. Where is the outrage right now? Like, I'm really far behind. I'm trying to catch up. Like, I went to court today because I had the opportunity to, but where the hell is everybody? Like, everyone was like, yeah, free Karen Reed. Well, Rose Scapiccio right now is down there fighting for text messages. She's representing people. I don't know the whole story behind whatever people that she represents. But the most important thing is the Commonwealth, the government is trying to hold back these messages. They keep on putting her off as per usual in Norfolk County. And it was Judge Crump, Crooked Crump, and he just has no patience for anyone that is doing anything against the Commonwealth, like wanting anything. He could make one simple phone call and have them expedite that stuff, and he chooses not to. So that could expire, and she might not they might come back and say, oh, it got destroyed, even though you asked for it 8 different times in court.
Yeah,
I
and it's
don't
like
know if people. Oh, go ahead, Mary.
So
I was-
Rose will be back in court on the 24th. Rose Capiccio. So if you're around, go stand outside and support this woman. It's fighting for the same stuff that Karen's team did, but it's a quieter thing. It's still going on, folks. Still is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened after Karen got freed. It's like the problem didn't get fixed. The problem is still there. They just like literally said, okay, we'll just like let them get this, give them this win or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we'll just continue doing what we've always been doing and screwing people over and no one's going to care. But it's like, no, we're going to continue to pay attention. And, you know, this is not going to continue.
Yeah. Rose came out of court. She talked to us. When she came out of court, she thanked us for being there. And she's like, where is everybody? Like, this is the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so we, you know, if you guys can do it.
Sorry, go
What's
ahead.
that?
Sorry,
No, go ahead, Danny.
I was
So if you're free, stop paying attention to some of the stuff. You can message anyone. Like the one that knows everything is Timma. Like Timma can read down every court date as well as the Sweeneys. And like I left today, I'm like, Timma, I'm so far behind. So message me when something's going on. They had the other case in Salem today. Kelsey
Fitzsimmons.
Oh my God, Mary, tell me her last name. Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons.
And they were down there. A few of the movement went down there with Mike Crawford. So I mean, it was a small group too. Hold on, I gotta turn my light on.
Laureen knows about this case.
Hold on a second. I gotta turn my light on.
You know anything about it, Laureen?
Of course.
Tell us about it. Give us a rundown.
Well, she's representing several people who are up against the Commonwealth right now, but the most notorious, I would say, is the one who was recently let out on $10,000 bond after being in jail for 3 years. The one who's the rapper who has the first-degree murder charges. But Rosemary is also the one who defended in the trial 4, which I kept telling y'all needed to watch for the people who were into the Karen Reed trial. Like they tried to go after him 4 times, and it took a change in elected officials for those charges to get dropped. So she's trying to get basically the same text messages and any other access to Proctor's phone, because who's to say on these other cases like Brian Walsh, I mean, his wife was very attractive. Is it common that they went through and looked for nudes in all attractive women or their spouses' phones and have a folder of them? We never know what could come out of this if people don't actually start working with the defense and working with the judge. This is what's not common in Massachusetts. Most people don't realize the wheels of justice turn slow, but I have never seen them turn as slow as they do in Norfolk County or Massachusetts. Like these hearing dates are just getting put off without decisions. That's not how it works. And it seems like people in that area just feel like they're accustomed to it. That's not normal. There's too much.
No, it's not normal.
It should not be acceptable. And the stuff with Kelly Fitzsimmons judge the other day, I have not heard a single person on any legal panel say they expected that. So,
Dina, Laureen is our Timma.
Is that what? Timma?
Timma in Louisiana.
Everybody needs a Timma. Everybody does.
Yeah.
It helps.
She watches a lot of stuff. She's super smart.
Yeah.
She retains all the stuff she watches. If I retained all the stuff I watched, Jesus. It would not be good.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. We all have our attributes. That's not one of mine.
Yeah, but what I really want to get at in this stream is how in the fuck can we get these people that are in the chats to take accountability for their self and stop going from chat to chat trying to rile shit up or talking shit about other people. If you don't like them, just don't talk about them. Just go into these chats.
You know what? I have mad respect. I got to call somebody out on this, and that is Causey. MC Causey. He spoke his piece.
Auntie Deb.
And no, but he spoke his piece and he said it in a great way.
Yep.
And that's it. You're done. And like me, I said the other night, and I'm done. Like I'm done. Like it'll work itself out. I have no doubt. And no
Yeah.
matter what, the trash takes itself out. We all know that. And the solids will still solidly be there.
Doesn't in my house. I got to take the trash out myself.
Well, sometimes you got to take it out a little bit, you know, you got to put it by the curb and then the trash truck comes. So, but it
We
will,
we can get Kasi up here. He usually comes up here and hangs out.
it usually works itself out. So I wanted to say mad respect for Kazi.
Kasi's the man. We love him.
Yeah, much
Yeah, we like
respect. And it was actually
like
good to see his
Steve,
face. So
too.
he actually
Steve
is.
We know you're watching, Steve. Quit playing, man.
Hi Sherry D and Robin G. I miss my girls.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to Dedham Sunday, if I can make it, because I'm doing a lot of paperwork with my mother's stuff. I got appointments everywhere, but I miss my girls that always had my back in the chat. I love them, you know, I really do.
Yeah.
And
we
mad
love
respect
them.
for Sherry. Yeah. But I can't stay for very long, but I wanted to pop in because I'm trying to like say my hellos to people that I really give a shit about.
Oh.
And I wanted to come and say hello and thank you for letting me come up here. And I appreciate everything that you guys do. And I hear your name out there all the time now, Rat House Media, which is really good. You deserve it because you've put a lot of hard work into that.
Horrible. I feel
Thank
sorry
you
for
so
all those
much.
people. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You're awesome, Dina. We love you.
You're
Thank you
awesome
so
too,
much.
Mary. You guys are great. Toy too, like everybody, Sherry D, Robin, Cherry, like all your, you know, Cheryl with an S. Like I miss all you guys. I'll be seeing more of you guys now that I'm back and things have settled down a bit, and I'll be on and watching and stuff. But I appreciate you all. I really do. Love and
No pressure,
peace.
but if you don't hurry up and start going live one day a week for like at least 30 minutes, we're gonna be pissed.
I
least
will
one day.
never go live. I was offered during the trial to start my own YouTube channel. Someone wanted to back
Well,
me
I
up. They
thought you
offered
can't
me a
go.
lot of money. I said
You
nope.
can't go
I
live on
won't do
Dana's
it.
page anymore.
On what?
On Resistance.
Oh, I can go live on Resistance.
Yeah, that's what he
That's
means.
fine.
Yeah,
That's what
on them
I'm
I do. But during the trial, I got offered a shit ton of money to start my own channel, and I said no, I don't want to. I
Who
can
offered you money
yeah,
so I can call them
with teeth like
and get
this.
that money?
It's a beautiful smile. Stop it.
Yeah.
You should have
All
took
right,
it because
I
you
gotta
talk
go,
easily.
and
All
I
right.
gotta
Dana.
figure out how to sign out of this
Hold on,
again.
hold on, Dina. Hold on.
What?
You talk very easily. So for you to sit and talk for 3 hours, you might want to think about doing your show.
No.
One day
Why?
a
I
week.
can just call you and say, "Hey, Danny, can I come
Yeah,
on the
you can
show
do
and
that.
talk for 3 hours?" I'm good.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
I know. I'll be back
You're
around
right.
more.
You're right.
Awesome.
We'll be looking for you.
All right.
Well,
I got to look for the button where the fuck to get out of this thing.
It's like
I
a
could
little
just
red
take you out and
arrow.
I'm not
Oh,
going
there it is. Leave studio.
Bye,
to.
Dina.
You're waiting on me to take you out.
Everybody stay safe and keep the faith.
Always.
Yes.
Bye.
Thanks for coming down and
Thank
hanging out
you.
with us. We love Dina.
What a treat.
Nina.
What happened to Lawlene? Where's she been? She must have got a call.
Yeah,
Sweet
she
woman,
just-
what you been doing all day? Eating lobster?
Oh yeah, I had a ton of lobster. Went to the gym.
Ton of lobster. Don't you
I ate a
juice
ton of
found
lobster once, and like I was so sick the next day. I'm like, I think I might be allergic to lobster, but I heard that
Oh,
if you eat a lot of
no.
lobster, you just can get sick.
That's horrible.
You
I
know,
would
like
only-
those,
What?
they're like the gigantic lobsters that are like genetically like, you know, have some sort
Oh,
of growth
yeah.
hormone in them. They're
No.
huge.
Joe Biffle. What's up, Joe? Dumpster Juice found us. Did y'all see that?
I saw that.
She said she finally found out where all of her friends have been hiding.
Ah.
There's a lot of people that hide around in here.
Yeah, everyone like
Yeah,
heard,
quiet
you know,
place.
Rat House Media, and they're like, oh, it's just some kind of joke. And then they come here and they're like, wait, no, this is awesome.
It is
I
kind
wish
of a
Nick
joke,
was here
but-
because we need to have a conversation about that.
Who?
Oh, about the division that we're having
No. Oh, yeah.
on who's the
Yeah, we
cute
need to
one.
get Auntie Deb to come settle this argument. Need to get him to settle this argument.
That would really be putting him on the spot, though. Like, hey, which one of us is the cute one?
No, definitely not me. So I
It's
got $1
I
on
think
that.
it's you, Danny.
Well, I don't. Sometimes you know things, sometimes you think things.
Is that a face only Toy could love?
I guess so. I guess so. I'm just not photogenical. It's just the way life is. All my pictures are like Forrest Gump. It's like my eyes closed, you know.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like a picture and then like you like on video and action, like talking and moving. You know?
Well, in real life, I'm 6'4", and I'm way bigger than everybody. So same thing. They're all looking at you still. Just I'm like, damn, he's ugly, but I ain't gonna say anything until he's gone.
Stop.
Then I'll say it. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Danny.
I thought y'all kicked MJ out of here.
Nope.
No,
Oh,
MJ
she
said
got
she's
ranch.
like cooking or something.
Yeah, dishes,
Hippie
cooking.
chick.
Sweet woman, what do you think about all the drama? How do you think this free Karen movement's gonna land?
It makes me sad
It is. It makes me sad. It's horrible.
because there's it. It, it just it shouldn't be happening. If you don't like somebody, don't watch them. Don't go to their channel and cause drama. Like support the creators that you like, and that's it. Everybody's allowed
And
to
like,
have their own opinion, but you don't crap on somebody else for having a different opinion. You just walk away.
mhm. That's like the funnest thing people find to do on YouTube is go places where they don't like them and start shit in the chat and get kicked out. And they run back to the other chat and like, oh, I just got kicked out of there. Like, well, that's not good. Why the fuck would you do that? Would you do that in real life? If two people were arguing and one was on one side of the street, one group's on the other, and you're going back and forth, it's like you wouldn't do that in real life.
Exactly.
But it's
Exactly,
easy to do it in here because you just click on another channel and go in there and go, oh, you guys are losers. You suck.
Yeah, it's
Or
easy
whatever
when
you
you're
But I do feel like
People do it both
some
ways.
people aren't telling the truth. And I would just sort of like the Homer Simpson gif when he goes like into the bushes and just kind of like takes a step back. Like just do that and stop. Like don't like
Yeah, go lurk.
cause more drama and while you're like, taking it to your grave that you're lying through your teeth.
Oh, Annie, you cannot come in my room talking about 3-2 like that. Just surprise 3-2 me like that and shit get crazy. Because then I get 3-2 defensive.
3-2.
I got a lot of 3-2. Annie must be one of my friends that I didn't know was my best friend in the world. Look how she just rolled up in here. 3-2. That's how you enter a room. But why is it so fun to go to these other places and talk shit until you get kicked out, Mary B?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of these people think it's like a it's like an accolade, like, ooh, I got kicked out of a chat.
The creator you're going back to, and you're like, oh, they're not paying attention to whether they don't give a fuck if you
They
got
don't
kicked out or
care.
not. You're not getting a prize or anything.
They don't care. Except that if I was kicked out, that time that I was threatened to be kicked out of Melanie's chat, but she would have
But don't you
definitely
care?
cared.
Wouldn't you care about your other friends? Like all these people that are in here chatting, we're all friends. It doesn't look like it. If you were just to come in and see this, it would look like a bunch of random people talking. But these are people I've been hanging out with for 2 years. Every name in the chat is somebody that I've hung out with, talked to. Turtleboy, Blair, JFK, Mike Crawford, Melanie Little. I mean, these are so all your friends are maybe lurking. And then you go in these other places and you talk shit because I don't even think it's because they don't like them, Sweet Woman. I think it's because their creator that they like doesn't like them. It's not even their opinion.
Yeah, like my leader is fighting with your leader.
Yeah. So I'm going to just do whatever my leader says.
I think
Fuck
the only
that.
good one is when you get like timed out with Auntie Deb. Like that's like a
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, that doesn't mean you're like kicked out. It just means you've been
Exactly.
noticed. You've been noticed like Zach every single time.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That guy. Where's Janine? She must be at work.
Cassie wants to come up.
Come on up, Cassie.
I put the link in the chat for him.
He said he doesn't want to pull a glare and bust into a presentation.
Cassie,
you
if we
see a
don't want you on
presentation,
here,
then-
Danny just won't bring you on.
Oh yeah, you can't just pop up here. I have to let you on. So that's the
Rob
only
and
reason I
Dee.
put it in the chat.
I gave Auntie Deb membership, so now I have to be the cute one.
You are.
That's why I did it.
Hey, I support that. We need to get him to come in here and hang out. That would be super fucking cool. That'd be
Right.
our top celebrity so far. Well, I mean, Glaire's been in the chat. He said, "Hey," and then never fucking talked again.
That was it. We're like, oh my God. Like
Hey,
freaked
like,
out and scared
there you
away.
go.
I
Then
love
he
that he
goes,
said that we were like friends.
"Yeah,
TV
that's
show.
pretty
Yeah.
cool."
Yeah, like the friends, online friends. I'm
We
like,
could have
that's a
said
great.
shithead, but friends is much more pleasant.
Yeah.
But that just means that the algorithm's taking us out there.
Yes.
Yes,
it
Cassie, we
causes
want you to come on.
Didn't I? I just put the link in the chat again, didn't I?
Yeah. Now he's like, oh, you
Oh
sure you
God!
want? Yes, we do.
Everybody, welcome Beverly Canoni.
Beverly. Hello, Auntie
I got a
Bev.
feeling her voice is going to be rather deep.
What's up?
What's happening, Bev?
Not much. Long day of being a bitch.
Yeah.
Where have you been, you little sensitive bitch?
What's up, Danny?
How old are you? I'm just asking. I'm gonna be nice to you from now on. I didn't realize you were that sensitive. I thought you were like me.
Hey, Laleen, what's up?
See how you avoided that question.
Yeah.
Hello,
You know Auntie Bev is sensitive, you
Steve,
know?
Charlie, everyone else. David, how are you?
Hey,
That's
Dude,
Beverly Canoni. She's
I-
having a bad voice day.
She has a
She
cold or
needs some
something.
tea.
yeah,
some
it's the
lemon.
cough drop got stuck right in my windpipe.
And she can't come on
Good.
camera.
Vitamin C, Kazi G.
What's up, Cassie?
Yeah, hello. This is specially appointed prosecutor Robert Castro.
Mr. Cosgrove, how are you? How do you think it's going to look when we have Beverly and Cassie on the same show?
Well, I was on Deb's presentation yesterday morning.
On
On
Deb?
Just to,
Anti-Deb?
just to prove that he's not
Two are
me and
not
I'm not
one.
him and I'm not also not AI.
So you're
Yeah.
not Batman and Bruce Wayne, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like more than
You've
one
been seen in
person
the
can
same
do
place.
more than one person can do an impersonation in Massachusetts.
Right.
I will say
How's your
that
wife doing, Kazi?
Oh, she's down
You
in the
remember the theater
basement.
today?
She's in the chair. She's I mean, I went there 2 days ago. She was fine. I mean, but I bring her water. I bring her cigarettes, and
Oh, never
that's
mind.
really
She's got
all she
cigarettes.
wants. A lot
Is
of
she
the time,
watching?
she's
Is she watching? What's she watching? General Hospital.
she's watching her programs, her presentations,
Oh,
General
she's a
Hospital,
YouTuber.
and F Troop. She likes F Troop.
Nice. My wife's also a YouTuber. We got that in common, Kazi.
The
She
Price is
likes
Right.
Green Acres. She's a big Green Acres fan.
I love Green Acres.
She's all right.
same here. I love
She's
Green
legally
Acres.
deaf and blind, so I gotta
Damn
hook
it!
her up
You
with the
just put the stomach
headphones, and
stuck in my head.
sometimes I'll strap the virtual reality thing on her head so you can have some fun.
Oh,
But don't you have to be able to see to enjoy virtual reality?
So come on, just go along with it. I mean, what are we splitting hairs
I'm
here?
sorry, I'm the fact rat.
you
I
got the
will
Green
say
Acres
though.
song stuck in my head. You
She can see sometimes. Let's just say that.
Dun, 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 dun. I will say, Cosby,
There you go.
Ray from Dallas still here
Green Acres,
lurking?
very good.
We can get Ray
after
up here. We can talk to
JFK's
Ray.
big controversial stream the other day that had tons of comments on it, my only comment was, Cosy G is not Auntie Deb. Can we please put this to rest? I know
Yeah,
him.
Casey
Yeah, I
Wallach,
saw
what's up?
that. Danny, I actually dropped the presentation in your Discord a couple minutes ago.
Let me look at it. Let me look. Check. What
Swipe.
what page? What channel? Sorry, Steve.
Uh,
General. There's so many comments in there now because there's so many great people commenting. I can't find shit. Kasi, you remember what channel you dropped it in? I know you're a man of advanced years. He's taking a nap. What's up, Steve? Where you been all day? I mean, Beverly. Where you been all
Yo,
day?
I've been around. So I thought this was so funny. I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up and on the TV is Roberta Glass. And
Oh God.
yeah, but I woke up slowly. So I'm just like listening to whatever the heck recordings were being played. I'm like, what the heck is this? I look, I see Roberta Glass. I die laughing. Hilarious. She's really out there.
She is. She got a lot of supporters too, though. To be
Really.
that far. Yes,
I
she
actually
does.
watched Grant the other day and I enjoyed it. He's great entertainment.
He's not horrible. I mean, he streams like 12 hours a day.
And everyone gets a wrench.
He's got so many things going on, and it's just like, what the fuck? Which one do I watch? Which ticker? Where do I go?
sorry about that. Could you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I
How was the
lost
night?
you there. My internet's bad. My antenna's fucked up.
You gotta go fix
We
your
thought you were taking a nap.
I was up on the roof yesterday trying to fix it.
Looks like you're gonna have to go back up.
So Beverly, how did you enjoy your spot on the stage last night?
I feel like a superstar
Mhm.
You are a
I
superstar.
missed it. What did y'all talk
in my
about?
own world.
Well, you're famous now. You're on their show.
Are we
No,
Oh, I
talking
did.
about
I did.
the two panel appearances?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna
no.
have to
He and
disguise your
Costco down
voice
there.
better in the future. Cause I could tell right away who it was.
Yeah, but nobody
Beverly's
knows who
voice
he
is
is. I mean, now more people do. But
Dylan.
The fuck you people trying to blow up someone's spot? That wasn't even me.
Okay.
it wasn't even Bev.
That's not Beverly.
Mm-mm.
I got the blonde hair.
It's almost yellow.
Okay, did you go on
The
video
horrible thing.
somewhere? You went on video on Andy Deb? Is that where?
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on JFK and Auntie Deb.
Yeah,
I
but I
put
mean
the
on
camera on
video.
both?
I put the JFK one in Discord. I didn't put the Auntie Deb one in Discord yet.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
playing the
that'd be
JFK one because it's going to notify them that I played it, and I don't want to get in that game.
Oh, except if there was me.
Does it notify
Oh, I
them
know.
from links though, or just if you go to their
No.
page directly?
It's under
Oh,
general
anything.
chat, MC Cossy G. It's an iCloud link that'll bring you to the presentation.
Yeah, but is it a recording of the presentation?
It's my screen recording of my time on there.
That's not going to be informing people.
Yeah, but I already
not gonna
asked you
what?
8 times. Where did you put it in the
It's
Discord?
in general
General.
I
chat at
put
5:05.
general chat
Oh God, that's
at
going to be 700 messages ago.
yeah,
Huh?
I did it at 5:05 p.m.
You wrote
Which
that
might be
down?
4 for you?
Well, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it on my phone. God damn it!
No, I mean Danny.
You sent some
time is
iCloud stuff I can't do on here.
Just hit the link.
I did hit the link.
If Kasi
Hmm.
can do it and you can't,
This
I got
Danny,
to
is
download.
comical. He's giving
It
Danny
didn't
tech
work.
advice.
No, he's not either because I have to watch out what we play on here, and I can't download that on my computer.
Who's Noodles Mama?
You don't know Noodles?
Mama. It's always been
No,
Noodles.
that
Mama.
guy.
Noodles Mama was doing some spying in Twisted Charity's chat.
Is
Yeah.
Noodles Mama in the Discord?
Oh yeah, She
Yep.
posted some interesting stuff.
All right, she's cool.
Okay, hold on.
Why are
I
you
think
so
I got.
Glad you
paranoid,
approve,
Auntie Bev?
Bev.
What'd you say?
Why is Auntie Bev so paranoid?
Stop.
Auntie Beverly is a really terrible alcoholic.
All right,
How
Kasi,
could
that's
how could she
17
be
minutes
so
long.
fucking evil? She's a bad. You know what? Whoever thought the other one with Kelsey Fitzsimmons, that female judge? What a nasty woman.
Yeah, I didn't think they could get worse than Bev to listening to her.
All I can
They
say
did.
is that judge must have never been a mother.
This what you talking about, Kasi? This recording?
Yeah, it must be because that's the only thing I put in the Discord, basically.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Kasi.
that's where you would hit the record button.
You're not only a smart ass in court, you're a smart ass on my presentation.
Oh,
too.
I'm
I
just
love
being
it.
factual. That's the only. I put the DePietro meme.
I got the DePietro stuff, but we've been talking so much we haven't read it. And this is 17 minutes long. You got some highlights, some timestamps?
No. Well,
He's on the panel. Just play it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
MC Kazi G, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's happening?
How's it going?
You tell me what's up.
Not much, man. I'm clearly not Auntie Deb.
Clearly.
Oh,
So you're the one that calls in doing the Kazi
Yeah. Hey,
the prosecutor.
I'm getting an echo. I need to close out one of these.
Yeah. If you got a different tab open. Yeah, I could tell by your face that you're getting all types of feedback.
All right.
You got to lower the volume on one of them. Maybe do that.
Yeah, I got a couple things open here. So
Take your time, man. Take your time.
is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me? That's the question.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. What's up, brother? What you want to talk
Who's
about,
that
man? It's been a
guy?
rough
I'm
week for
just
everybody.
I'm specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. So
Hey, I talked to Aunt Deb today, and he told me, that it wasn't him, and I was like, wow. And then he kind of gave me a receipt, and I was like, no shit, I guess I was wrong, because I didn't think anybody was, in the, you're a creative dude. Obviously, you're a funny cat, and but I did hear you talk a lot of shit though too. You know what I mean, calling us punks and shit like that. But that's okay. That was Cosgrove saying that.
you know what I mean? People get caught up in this shit. You know what I mean? I just feel like the venom has gone to a point where it's just not, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel good anymore. It just doesn't.
No, you're right.
I just don't feel, it's like, I don't feel good about it. I'm just like, I just made up a character and started calling into the glare, man. That's it. Like, I ain't nobody, but, I just figured I'd put my
I have saw this, and I just wanted to stop it right there since we're playing it, Kasi. You are somebody. I don't know why you said that.
you are somebody. Definitely.
You are somebody. You're as much as anybody else out here. Working up the nerve to call. Now you're on video. It takes a lot of fucking nerve to go on video. So I put myself out here like this. People could do all the making fun and everything they want to, which is fine with me as long as they force me to watch it. As long as I don't have to watch myself, I don't give a fuck. But you are somebody, bro. Takes a lot of nerve to do that kind of shit. What you're doing right here.
Sin City gear on for you guys tonight.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
What's up, man? I used to live in Lynn, so you know what I mean.
Did you? Where'd you live in Lynn? Where?
Boston Road.
Boston Street.
Yeah. Across from that pond. I forget the name of the
Flax
pond.
Pond. Yeah. Flax Pond.
Yeah. Right on the line there. Yeah.
Nice.
I lived there for about a year.
Okay.
So, anyways, I just figured I'd call in and try to clear the air. You know what I mean? I ain't looking to battle with anybody. You know.
No, we're not trying to battle with nobody either. We're just, we don't. At the end of the day, we don't want that tape to come out, and we don't want to like have this war. But I mean, they're raging war on us, and I think they could kind of get a hold of it and call some of the dogs off. They're saying that we're making division. Nah, Karen Reed wanted to tell her story, and she was recorded, and I mean, Turtleboy should have just never went on them spaces. Period. He's the one that went on the spaces.
I mean, that could be, but did he? Because I don't know. This is an actual question. Did he put out the recordings, or did somebody else put out the recordings?
See that? Well, I don't know who put out them little clips. I don't know. Right.
I don't know.
I don't think it was him. I mean, I talked to his people. People are saying, like I said, there's one dude I talked to that says he 100% don't want them recordings out there. Then there's another person I talked to that says, in his humble opinion, he thinks that he might want them recordings out there, meaning like, you can't trust them. And I'm just saying, let's call a truce, man, and put this to bed and stop talking about it, because, let's just stop this fighting stuff. At the end of the day, man, people lied. There's some people who lied, and when we asked questions, you guys didn't. You guys went quiet and then went on attack. And when we fought back, you didn't like it, and that's what happened. And we're getting the.
Annie, sorry, this kind of looks like an open panel show, but it's not. It's not open panel.
Front of it, we're getting smashed every day. There's a new meme. There's a new this. JFK lives in his car. This one, that one.
I don't know about any of that, man.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting killed. We're getting smashed. I mean, I lost. Let me tell you this. Last night, like the last couple of days, I can tell you right now with subscribers. I'll tell you how much power that has when people smear you. I'll tell you where I'm at with subscribers. I'm at 17,536. I was almost at 18,000. I think it was at 1890. A couple of days back, and I lost. So what's that? Like 300 subs I lost, damn near, just over that Turtleboy video. 300 subs in the glare. That's taking me down. They want to take me down, all because I ask questions. And they fight corruption, and that's crutch. We fight. I'm the glare. We fight corruption, local corruption. Yeah, local from Tennessee, and I'm not even knocking the dude. He's just a liar, and that's it.
I see people in the chat talking. James, in my opinion, James was out of line last night, man. That was just a bit much. Personally,
it was a bit much. You know what? I was out of line.
We ain't gonna fight about it. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. It's online fucking drama. You know what I mean? I feel like there's been some venom on both sides. Maybe you didn't have to go after those guys like that, and maybe they didn't have to respond the way they did. So there's 50-50 on either side. I ain't saying, you know what I mean, this one's bad or this one's bad or, whatever. You know what I mean? I think
you're right,
James
though.
got a little out of hand last night, and you know what I mean? I said some shit. You know what I mean? People say shit. You know what I mean? And you think about it.
It ain't like they can get mad of all the shit they've been saying lately, and then kind of saying, "Oh, it was just a joke. We're just joking. We're just trying to." At the end of the day, like, okay, well, at the beginning of the day, he was talking shit.
Yeah, it's such a guy thing.
I mean, am I not wrong in saying that basically the attack on Glare?
Say it again, Lolene. I'm sorry.
I think we lost.
Came over him saying they were a drama channel in Nurse Kim's chat.
You broke up for like.
Yeah, we missed like the whole middle part of that.
Okay, so can you hear me good now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they said the stuff about Glare's Mexican Jordans and him smelling like dogs and cigarettes and stuff like that. All of that had to do with them feeling attacked because he called them a drama channel in Nurse Kim's chat, right?
Right.
All right, that seems extremely insecure to me, to go from being one supposedly good friends and the other acquaintances with someone to dogging them out like that on the internet.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you showed up and we've been in the chat or something hanging out together, and then we go hang out one night, almost all people on the planet can go out 1 or 2 nights together and have the greatest time of their life. But on that third night, you might not be as big of friends as you thought you were. But we don't know what kind of communication and shit they had. I just don't see them being they were great
He and
friends.
James
No doubt.
seem tight from meeting at the courthouse and going out and being in communications when Glare was not in town. To me, that just seemed like very insecure to like take a personal attack on someone the way that they did over being called a drama channel. And then I think it just spun out from there. If they wouldn't have done the personal attacks and then let it go the way that it did, to me that was a lot of how everything has ended up where it is now.
Yeah. I mean, you can not like people and just s- stay away from their
Well, yeah,
shit.
it was an extreme reaction. It's basically
That's what I'm
I
getting
mean,
at.
Yep,
Yep.
you're right. And I put a bunch of Toy made them, but I finally got a bunch of the new emojis in if y'all hadn't checked them out.
Ooh.
Oh, and then
And
going to straight up, bring in Mike Crawford back into it and be like, oh, well, Mike could sweep you. I don't think I've ever heard Glare threaten physical violence on Mike. But all of a sudden, the reaction was Mike could sweep you. To me, that's part of the problem with what's going on lately. They've brought it upon themselves with the way they've reacted.
Right. It's kind of like that when Turtleboy was like, "Oh, I'll remember this."
Yep, it's
Like
exactly like that.
like
Exactly what dudes do
it
when they
wasn't
talk
that
shit to each other.
it wasn't like that. It's just, Turtleboy doesn't ever like threaten physical violence. He straight up says like, "That's not what I do." And he's never has.
I mean, to
He
me,
really
him saying I'll remember is less intimidating than someone saying, oh, it's going to get dark on Halloween.
Well, it
To
just
me,
depends
that
on
was
your
more
resources.
threatening.
Your resources. So a
Well, yeah, I
man's
mean, and
resources dictate his word. So all Turtleboy has to say is, "I'll remember that," and that's just as threatening as somebody else saying some really bad shit because he's got an army of fucking people. If he wanted to, he could get them to do some shit. But he doesn't. But he could.
I don't see physical threat though.
No,
When
and he's
Yeah.
someone
never
says it's
physical.
going to
That's
get
why
dark
all
on
of his felonies are
Halloween
bullshit.
and you're going to be a block away from these people on Halloween and they're like, oh, it's going to get dark on Halloween. I would think they have way more intimidating people that they have connections with versus the journalist.
Well, and saying I'll remember what is it again? I'll remember that. It's like it's just
Yeah.
saying like you're not going to be able to screw me over again. Like I will remember how
Right.
you are and what you did so that I
It
don't
could be
get
that.
hit by it again. It's not saying, "Oh, like I'll remember, I don't know, like so I can kick your ass." I'm not sure. But that's how it was taken.
Yeah, it was taken physically. They're not really doing a good job at talking in like an internet world.
Yeah.
That's just the way guys are.
Right.
But unfortunately, if it had ended up being this type of argument between, and I say this nicely to everybody involved, if there would have been alpha males involved in this, somebody would have gotten in their car and made a 16-hour drive already just to prove a point. Because that's the way dudes are. So I don't think we're
Certain
gonna have to
dudes.
worry about them having a Halloween, social greaser battle around the
I don't know.
corner
I
with.
kind of want to just go up there and sit in between the two places just in case.
Yeah, well, what are they gonna do? Get the people that come to the party? Like it's gonna be like
It's gonna
85,
it's gonna look
60-year-old women, and it's like, what do you? These 60-year-old women ain't about to fight. What are you talking about?
I want to see. Like I want to see and I'll play
They're
like
all
the
hot from
side
walking
story
around the damn
music and they'll
corner.
like meet in the
They
middle
ain't
of the
gonna.
And it
They can't
sounds
street.
like
fight.
they're all on pain medications too, from what I'm gathering.
Oh,
Yeah.
ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
Cassie, did you get your internet working better, bud?
Yeah. Yeah. Is this better?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Good.
I mean, you didn't have the problem I did, so I have to ask myself if it's better. Yeah, it's better.
All right, so we'll go back to this and finish listening to Cassie G. Somebody's got their TV on.
Yeah.
It's Cassie. He's echoing. Sorry, buddy.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I feel I was out of line last night. You know, I broke my I started the live up. Like I said, it's a wavy live, right? You know, you try your best to do the best you can, you know, and I went off script a little bit, and I'll take responsibility for that. But it still doesn't. What remains is Glera is a liar, and you know, and TB, this was his shit, and my thing was I made the truce with him. He
Hey,
could have
can you
just
pause it there,
told
Danny?
that dude to stand down.
Yeah.
Is their whole argument that Glare is a liar is because he told them on the show he had not heard the tapes? Then Jess Machado said she knows that Kim and Will have heard the tapes. Is that what the whole liar accusations are
Yeah.
about?
That's exactly what it's about.
And how
Plus,
do we know Jess
hold
Machado's
on.
right when they're sitting there bashing Jess
There,
the very next stream or the stream
well, there's
before
one
this?
more thing. Blair also told them while he was sitting on that show, the dance night, everybody had a great time, that if he found out
Yeah.
something about the tapes, he would go on and do a 3-hour stream
And all
and bring
night.
it to life.
He
So
said if
that's
he
what they're
found out
saying.
that Turtleboy recorded her, but we have not found that out yet. It's all
Right.
speculation right now.
Right.
So
But they
that's
want
why
him
I was
to give
wondering.
up to what he said he was going to do, but I don't think that we know the answer to what, like you're talking about.
Right. It's still all speculation, and everyone's trying to make it hard facts and conclusions right now.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's just trying to justify their behavior by saying, "Oh, something was done to me that was
But could be
worse."
a good thing that somebody like JFK is calling him out, because otherwise, what's the checks and balances? Obviously, a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that we ain't finding out about.
Yeah, but I
And I
don't
hate
really
to say it
care
like
about
that,
a lot
but
of that
I mean,
stuff.
somebody got to stir the pot every now and then so we can all see what's in the soup.
I guess.
But what did questioning that do for anybody? We still don't know the
Now that's
answer,
a
but it's
different
only
question. I don't
opened up
know.
several different platforms of accusation, and it's ranged from here to Australia.
Well, I always tell people, like, if you think you know something, when I'm trying, like, people that I'm working with and shit, if you think you know something and you're not willing to argue your point, then you don't fucking know it. So somebody's got to come out and tell us what the fuck's been going on. Like, maybe Karen put out a statement. I ain't saying she should or whatever. Somebody's going to have to put out some type of statement to let us know if we're following people that are lying to us. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want to get to this end of this whole thing and be 100% supportive of somebody just blindly, and then I look around, when I look in the mirror, I look like a sheep. I'm not a
Like
sheep.
MJ said, I forgot that part too, that Karen supposedly said that Will, contacted Will prior to the Wilbur, and he said he had not heard the recordings. And Jess is saying that he had, along with Nurse Kim. So, I mean, I don't know why he would just lie. He's also said he still hadn't heard them up until the last time I heard him speak about it. Like, he hasn't gone online to even try to listen to them recently.
And he says JFK ran the Boston Marathon to raise money for Karen. I do not remember that.
Surely that's
And
a
he's
joke.
talking shit.
Hmm?
And he's
I
talking
think,
some shit.
yeah.
It's a
All right,
hard
man.
knock life for her, you know?
I'm trying to play the game with fucking Annie, but y'all are not playing. Thanks for ratting us out.
Oh, well, come on.
TV
That
said
was
he
a tough
ran
one
the
to believe.
Boston Marathon. Everyone brought receipts that he was never listed, so he had to bring receipts with pictures that he ran it without. I mean, it's just crazy.
He had to run in expensive Jordans too.
Of
Don't
course.
show up
And
in
now
no
people
fucking
are saying
Saucony.
that SD bought Will the shoes. I'm like, I know I've heard him say before that someone bought him shoes because he commonly talks about living a modest life and, not really caring about possessions. I've never heard him say SD bought them. I don't know if I saw
I
that in
think I
Discord
actually
or
do
online
remember hearing
today.
that. I think I
But
actually do remember hearing Esty bought him a pair of Jordans the first time he went to Boston
I'm not
as a
surprised because
gift.
she would auction off shoes for Karen Reed on her
Yeah,
show.
I think that's exactly right. What happened? She ended up gifting him a pair of shoes, but I don't think it was because he didn't have any on. Like he was out in the cold with some flip flops on because
No,
he couldn't
no.
afford
I
some
mean, he
shoes.
had shoes, but he just could care less. And I get that. Like, I'm not
Show up
a
with them.
material person, and it seems like JFK and James are when it comes to clothes and styles and
Style
all
and
this.
woman.
I could care less, so that doesn't bother me at all. But
Ray
then now
Thomas.
SD did come on JFK on that stream that I was talking about
And it
earlier in
means for
Discord.
another 20 memberships. You bastard.
The reason
Nice.
people went after Estes because she emailed Bettero threatening, basically.
Right. Which, I mean, I think was a not smart move, but I think that reaction was blown out of proportion too. But
Sure.
I think it's just one of those things that just, kind of caught on a little too well.
Austin Insider.
like a lot of other stuff, it's just like
Yeah.
it's the flavor of the week. Like what are we upset about now? Like
Yeah.
But
we
if
need
we wouldn't be talking about the division in the community, what would we be focused on still? It would be LG and everything she's putting out right now, which certain people
Gatuni?
don't want to focusing on that.
Oh,
And
Gatuni. Yeah.
yeah.
Gatuni.
And then the stuff from Brado's office, which still to me is an option of how the recordings were either done or got out. But to keep the light off of those two areas, we've got all of this other coming out with sock accounts and other recordings. And to me, it's very orchestrated.
I like going on X's MC Cossey G and saying outrageous shit to people and getting blocked. It's a lot of fun.
It sounds it.
Yeah, they get
You
really upset.
You did a good job on the show last night. That was pretty good. Do all your shirts are all your shirts missing the sleeves? I know a couple of guys like that in Mississippi. I didn't
Well, a
know
lot
that
of them
stretched all the way up
in the
to Boston.
summertime.
I didn't know there was a sleeve
wanted
thief
to
all the way in
well,
Boston.
I wanted to wear the Sin City Cycle shirt on because those guys are from Lynn, and that's where that's based out of. So I wanted to show a little bit of solidarity.
Oh, look at you.
Look at you go. I don't think
I
you
end up
noticed.
explaining it. I end up explaining it a little later in the presentation.
Yeah, Christopher, we are still not real happy about that here at Rat House Media because unlike a lot of people that'll speak for or against them, I was in Nesty's chats.
Same
Went
here.
and
Yep.
hung out
Facebook
and
friend and
supported.
everything.
I couldn't give I can't give money, but I can come and like your stream and wait and give you the like and the view and bring people.
She's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. She's not a bad person.
I met her in person. She was very, very sweet.
I find it hard to believe that if she took a seat from Kelly Reed, there wouldn't have been Karen Reed speaking up, Kelly Reed speaking up, someone speaking. Like, I just find that very hard to believe personally.
Can I say something very
Blue
controversial?
Eyes?
Let's hear it, Kasi.
I think there is at least an appearance of Karen Reed being an asshole.
I don't think it's controversial at this point. And no one has ever said
Am I
she's-
out of line?
No.
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think anyone's ever gone to bat for her that she's the most,
Later,
sweet,
Dean.
genuine person that there is. We've just all been on the same front that she didn't hit John O'Keefe with her car.
Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't say she was a good person. We don't know her.
That's another thing I say in the presentation as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I respect her and like the fight that she gave and everything, but I don't, I don't know who she is as a person.
She's
and
a smart
it doesn't
person.
matter
She's
to
a
me,
smart person.
It doesn't matter. It's, something that was not right was happening and it needs to not happen. And she fought it. And I think that's
Let's check
amazing.
out a little bit more of Cassie's presentation and appearance.
Okay, let's see this Joker.
As much as he says he doesn't have control, he sure does, because it proved tonight, though. And let me get your reaction to that, because you're watching everything tonight. Jess Machado was mentioned to the Glera, and she's blatantly said that he heard. I'm not saying anything. What do you call it? Told me that Karen, right? But this girl who's close with Turtleboy you know, kind of broke the code, the bro code. They're all friends. That must suck, right? Said he did it, and Kim did it, and when talked about, he said up, he glossed right over it, and Turtleboy was in the chat and said it was a misunderstanding. But yet he did 2-3 hour lives already with us, against us on his channel, and last night he got on the panel and we had that shit show that you talk of. What do you feel about that?
I mean, the way I look at it is like, you know, they're going to defend themselves the way they see fit, and you're going to defend yourself the way you see fit. And there's been that on both sides. You know what I mean? And it's just the way, you know what I mean? They perceive what you said as disrespect, and you perceive what they said as disrespect. So you guys are going to act accordingly. You know what I mean? You know, nobody here are fucking schoolboys. You know what I mean? Like, we're grown men. You know what I mean? Most of us are from Massachusetts, and you know, we're going to take things a certain way. You know what I mean? And I think there's been that on both sides, and people are going to act the way they're going to, you know, respond the way they respond. You know what I mean? So
if you find out, if it comes out that Turtleboy did that to Karen Reed, a receipt comes out later down the line, 5 years, next month, a receipt comes out that he 100% did it, how are you going to feel about that?
I don't care. I mean, really, like, I don't have a platform, so it really doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Like, I don't know how this thing has blown up into this big crime of the century. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? There's clips out there, and they sound like they're, you know.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Cassie.
Well, that too,
How
and
the fuck did
Thank you.
even
that's a good
Des Machado said that Turtleboy supposedly did it because he thought he was being catfished, which doesn't make sense to me. But
that's an odd explanation, isn't it?
That
yeah, like
kind of doesn't make any sense, but
let's wait to hear that he did it from himself and his reasoning why, and then decide how we feel about it. Because in what 46% of the 86% of the United States, it's not a crime to even do that. I feel like he had his reasons if he
exactly.
did, and then let me deal with that as a person and see how I feel about it then. But coming to conclusions with all these hypotheticals is pointless for everyone.
And just so everybody knows, I figured out that we can now with our subscribers and past 4,000 watch hours. I can drop y'all in Turtleboy's chat. So I'm gonna do it correctly tonight. I'm gonna wait until he goes on about 5 minutes, and then when he starts talking, I'm gonna drop everybody's ass in there. It's gonna be the coolest shit. I never thought we'd get to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't drop us from StreamYard, so I sat here for a minute, and then I realized when everyone else was in there and tried to join the crew.
Well,
Yeah,
this
it
time y'all
pops
can get
up and
kicked
it
out the chat.
says some viewers are going to this live.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the top of Turtleboy's chat, it says Rat House Media and his viewers have joined the chat.
We've landed,
A
whatever
little
we
ball
are.
right there for 30 seconds.
That is the goal right there. But
Did
one
it
thing
that
that
heavy. Well,
side
that
note,
was
something that I noticed on the last clip that you played from Cassie's interview or being on the panel, the way that JFK said, like, you know, what if it comes out that it sounded exactly like Hickey's call, did it not?
Yeah. What if it comes out that the two dudes
Yeah,
that you're accusing is decorated dudes?
Mary B, that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Like, when I heard it, like, that's what I was hearing. I was like, I know this speech, you know?
What if it comes out, okay, that Karen really did this? So, like,
The
are
two
you
dudes
gonna
you're
like
accusing, you
the
know?
decorated dudes? You wrong. I mean,
that's what we need Steve up here.
oh, sorry, I
Steve,
wasn't in
brother,
character, but that could
you
easily
switch
be
characters.
AI.
That was a different character.
You switching characters on us now. Don't get crazy.
Yeah, well, you know, what are you gonna do?
Anyway, I
I'm
just
mixed up
noticed
at this
that.
point. Yeah, no,
But
that's a good point.
it's not coincidence that he asks all of his viewers that question. And I understand if he's trying to find out people's responses, but it's a hypothetical at this point.
Right.
So why try to cause the division and then see what people's answers are and then want to pounce on them if it's not in line with his? It's hypothetical. You don't know Jess, you don't know TB, you don't know Glare. Apparently, you don't know any of these people, but you've got your mind made up that it's this way and this way only because it fits your narrative.
It's working.
Yep. It is.
It's working because there's,
But is it really working? I mean, he's
thousands
talking
of us in the
about the
chat
number
every
of
night.
subscribers that he's lost, and everyone's talking about the number of subscribers they've lost, and now we've got people going
Yeah,
over to
but
Twisted
I'm gonna tell
Tragedy.
you
Come
something
on.
about subscribers.
Right.
This is the deal with subscribers. Okay, you're not ever gonna get more than, and I've been looking at it for 6 months now. And everybody else has chats and their subscribers versus what they have come in their chat. It's like YouTube only gives you a percentage. I don't want to say the percentage, but it's almost to the dot every time in everybody's chat, depending on your level of subscribers. So a lot of that shit's like empty. It's like making you think something's bigger than it is. Like 50,000 subscribers for Will, but he's only going to get 1,000,
2 to
1,500 in
3.
his chat.
Yeah.
Same thing with them. So you're going to get about between 12 and 15% of your total subscribers. Now, a lot of mine say I only got 600 subscribers at this point from these live chats. So to have 140 people in here, I'm blowing the fucking algorithm way out of the water because I
Way
put
more
3,200
faithful.
shorts. Yeah, 3,200 of these people came from one short.
You have a
So it
more
just
faithful chat.
makes it look better than it is. And it also gives me some freedom. We were
Right.
going to get monetized to this point, but it just wasn't going to be that fast.
Right.
Yeah.
And now we have all kinds of toys to play with.
So when you look at other people's, theirs come from live streams, but shit, most of those people don't even get on YouTube anymore.
Right. Or they
You know,
followed him
it's-
from a case 5 years ago and haven't been back and just never unsubscribed.
Right.
and a lot of people do it just to keep up with other people's business. That's what they do.
Right.
I
And a
think
lot
I
of
will
people
say,
unsubscribe just to be like, I'm unsubscribing.
yeah.
That's one
I
less
think
number
at
for
this
you.
point, the people in the chat are the ones that have surprised me more and disappointed me more than
Exactly.
creators.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my whole fucking argument right here. That's it. You said, why can we not control ourselves in the chat? What the fuck kind of people are we? What are we
And
doing? We're
you're
going
seeing
back and
people's
forth,
true
back and forth.
colors. Like we look at
Is it
people and we
really?
analyze them like they're like us and have morals and ethics like us. And then when you see them just go off the rails or off the handle, it's like, wow, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's not
Because
something
I
that,
would
like,
never
Yeah.
do that. But apparently there's a lot of people out there who just this is not an evening way to fill in time on stuff you're interested with. Like I can't believe how many people dedicate their day to this stuff.
Oh, every day, all day.
Right. And I can't imagine living like that. Like that has to just almost be miserable. Just drama, drama, drama everywhere you go. That's not a healthy existence.
No, it's exhausting.
It's got to be mentally exhausting. That's why
yeah,
you
it's
see
like,
so many people taking breaks. I got to take a break. Well, don't get so fucking invested in this shit. Just listen and make your own mind up.
I mean, I
Use
can
it as
see being
entertainment.
invested in the case because there was a life on the line, there's a life lost, there's justice that's not being served. But when it comes to all this YouTube drama, I don't understand how anyone has the energy and the capacity to deal with it.
I mean, unless you're just really going into it for entertainment, in which case, why are you getting so mad?
But if that just can't be healthy for this to be your entertainment
But
with the
It's my
reactions that
entertainment.
I've
or
seen.
YouTube.
The chat
You think this
drama
is a
that
healthy
Oh,
spills
hobby?
yeah.
over
Because
into Discord.
this is my
Like,
new hobby.
Well,
It's got to
that's
be
like,
healthy.
that's what Twitter is,
and
basically.
Twitter is just, yeah, right. I mean, they're
Yeah,
both just
Twitter
as
is
toxic. I can't imagine being online all day in chats and in social media platforms, just miserable and spewing stuff. Like, what kind of existence is that?
Yeah, like
You can probably tell who they are though when you go like to the grocery store and say they had to go to the grocery store. They're going to be coming off of 8 hours of reading chats, and they're not gonna be able to see shit. They're gonna be blind as a fucking bat.
I don't know. Maybe they're wearing blue blockers.
Because this shit blinds me after a while. Just looking at all these screens, reading all these chats. I'll look
Well,
away.
you've
I can't.
already
see
admitted
shit.
to being in like 5 of them at a time. I don't do any of that.
Well, I mean, I can be in probably 10 at a time if I wanted to. As long
Why
as
you
I'm
have
sitting
that
there,
many?
almost unlimited.
How many
But
devices do you have?
And you have a full-time job. That's just mind-boggling to me. You need some
yeah, I don't
grandkids
do it
in
at
your
work.
house.
See, that's why I don't need a break, because I take a break every day when I go to work. I don't have any notifications on for any of this stuff. And I go to work, and then I come home, and then I'm like, okay, I know this is going to
Poor
be.
Toy.
She what's it got to do with her?
That's supposed to be your time with her when you get off work.
That's what she does. So I
She's
just start
making
doing
notes
what
for
she's
you all
doing.
day long of what you need to look at when you get home.
So I got a question. Did you send her the shorts to make while you're working?
No, it takes me 30 seconds to film it, and 30 seconds to make it, and that's it.
Not even trying.
Thank you for your service, Danny.
Yeah. I don't waste a lot of time on it, but if I like lately, if we're about to run something or cut something or drive something, I'll just be like, now they're into it too. They want to take it. I got a whole film crew. I'd be like, take a film this shit right now. And then,
I just came
What
up
are
with
they?
an idea of something you can film, boss rat.
oh God,
Oh shit.
Yeah, just
you
have them
you
take
broke
off their
Ozzy's
shirts more
character.
often.
What is it, Lolene?
No, I was saying that was them saying stuff to you, like around work, like coming up to you. Oh, I have an idea of something you can film.
Yeah.
I still think you
That's
need
it.
to do the faking accidents on the work site thing. That would be funny, along with the before and afters.
Yeah, that's too much work.
I could do
Too
some of
much
that
work.
work where I quadruple dip here and
Quadruple.
You might be
yeah.
out of a job altogether very soon after this last motion.
And what's that? What's that? Some kind of a threat?
Blue
No,
eyes, you
because
can
you've
like and
already
hate
said you
whoever
can
you
sue me
want.
for something.
Want to get indicted?
Bring
You
Uh-oh.
just
it.
got
Bring
indicted,
it.
Lolene. You should
I'm
shut up.
always getting indicted.
You do anything resembling T-Rex arms, and there's a problem.
You got indicted again.
If you put up your hands in the car while you get it, and somebody reports it to me, it's T-Rex arms. It's all over.
Yeah.
Watch,
I
watch
did like
what you
your
said.
impersonation of T-Rex arms in court the other day, though, when you were explaining it to the judge. That was
Oh,
very telling.
thank you. Disregard the last shit I said. I'm a man of advanced years. I get excited.
That's good. You're still got a
Well,
little
what
spunk
was
in you.
your
Keeping you.
response when the
Yeah, I
judge
get a little spunk in me.
excitedly? What was your response when or reaction
Hold
when
on,
the
Lolene,
judge
1 second.
excitedly looked at Betterow? He's like, Mr. Betterow. What did that feel like for you on the other side of the bench?
Not
Let
many
me
people
answer this
know this,
question.
but Betterow's about 3 feet tall. It's hard to take him seriously. Uh,
Better Baggins? He's got the ring in his pocket.
we call him the mighty midget around the office.
Oh my God.
He's mighty, though.
We
That's for
love
sure.
that.
He
But
is mighty.
that's as much shit as I'm going to talk about Betterow.
But that had to
Yeah, we
make
love
you
Better.
feel like inferior when the judge is that excited over a visiting
Yeah, it made
attorney.
me feel inferior. Come on.
So let me answer Blue Eyes' question, because Blue Eyes has some history with it, and I think it's ridiculous. So don't have the history anymore. We don't hate anybody. That's what this stream's about. We got to start holding these people in the chats accountable to stop doing all this talking shit like a bunch of little fucking kids, and let people hang out where they like to hang out and do
Yeah,
what they
that's
want
right.
to do.
That's right, Danny. Yeah.
Hang out
And
wherever the
can
fuck you
still
want to.
be together in this chat or this
And still be
Discord.
able to come places like this and be friends. What I'm saying
You
is,
Right.
guys
when you go in these
want to
other
read
places,
some
don't talk
want to
so
read
much
some
shit.
D&E reviews later?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Somebody just asked that in the chat. I think it was Carrie B or somebody.
Yeah. I'll have to
But
pull
Blue
them up.
Eyes,
But
you're always welcome here. I keep telling people that a lot of
Oh,
drama
Paige
happened. I'm not
Carlisle.
going to explain. And Blue Eyes was there, and it kind of got. Well, I think she feels like it got directed at her, but I never once said that ever. Never. What happened in the last place was something that none of us could control. It was something that had anything to do with what we were doing at the time. It all got blown up, and I'm telling you that from our perspective, I apologize, and you're always welcome here.
Of course.
And just if we
I like
respond to
JFK,
something
I
in
like
Discord that you
Blair, but
type
if
doesn't
I
mean
had to
we're
choose,
directing something at you either.
3 to 2.
yeah, so if I had to choose, I said I would ride with the glare, but I don't think that I'm gonna have to choose because I'm at my house.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is my house,
this is my
so I
cast.
just do whatever the fuck I want to. But I like the
And
glare, and I'm supportive of Turtleboy. I don't know them
Right.
personally. I can't speak to how they are when they're out in public and how they are on a weekly basis, or like really how you are over a length of time.
And I am
When
too.
you're
I don't want to come off as wishy-washy. I just think it's a little too much venom. You know what I mean? Everybody needs to take a step back. And, no, we're not meeting in a parking lot and fighting over this shit. It's
no,
just
we're
not
not.
happening.
exactly.
I'm a associate if we are though. I'm not a.
I mean,
I'm a
I
greaser,
mean,
so I can't
what?
go with the
You're
social.
a Soch, you're not a greaser?
I'm a greaser,
I'm
not
a
a social.
greaser.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
No, you Boston people are you're the socials.
we'll
Can
do it
we
So
for
say hi to
Johnny.
MJ,
We do it
please,
for
before
Johnny.
she leaves us?
Do it
we're
for
gonna meet
Johnny, man.
y'all somewhere in the middle, like.
Kazi G, there's a musical going around for the
Oh.
outsiders.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mary B's probably doing it.
Can we
I know. I gotta
acknowledge
finish. I
MJ
gotta
on
Honest
finish
here
says
my
that
before
about
she
music.
leaves us?
everybody, Blue Eyes. You just gotta let it
Hi,
roll off.
MJ.
Hey,
Can I
MJ.
can I be Soda Pop Jones or whatever his name is?
Sody Pop. What's up,
Sody
MJ?
Pop.
What you doing?
Yes, of course
Is
you
there any
can.
is there any
Just
old
watch the
people in that
The
movie? Maybe I could be
Outsiders.
an old guy.
No, there was no old people. In Patrick Swayze was the old guy in that movie, and he was
Movie
like
that
Well,
put
18.
like a mask on you.
I obviously can't be him, so forget the whole thing.
No,
Maybe if
you
you come
can't
to
be
Whistler, you
Swayze
can be
because you're
a
way too
zombie.
tall. All those good-looking
Maybe
dudes, they're all like 5'4".
I could be Patrick Swayze as he is now.
He's dead. Oh, that
All
was
right, I'll see myself
You
out.
get
That
it
was
now,
my fault.
maybe. You get it now. Got it.
I'm
All right, so
sorry.
let's read. You want to read this article about DePietro?
Yeah.
Get Mary B to read it to us.
That's why I'm here.
It's a lot of different stuff, so it's not like I mean, it's gonna be hard to thumb through
Did
and
you
read.
guys
But
finish the presentation or we're done with that?
I've got Gen X ADHD. I forgot
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, me too. I'm on a
But
massive amount of Ritalin right now.
Jealous.
we can do both, though. We're not
You
gonna
are of
watch all of
advanced
you
years
defeat
if you're
us,
still
you
on
know.
Ritalin.
Yeah, this is a good discussion. That's why we keep
Yeah.
pausing it, because we have things to say about it.
Yeah. But the whole point of
Agreed.
from my point of view is that we just got to take accountability of being in the chats and stop saying things that hurt your friends' feelings because they may not be
Yeah.
chatting and you're in there and then they're like, oh, well, shit, Boston says a lot of mean shit. I don't want to hang out with her anymore. And that isn't what we've been doing for the last 2 years. We all hang out everywhere and everybody loves everybody in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, this whole online community has done tremendous things. There's nothing going on now. And it's like, I don't know. It's just kind of gross. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of,
The whole
it was a
point
lot
is,
of,
I mean, I'll indict people for T-Rex ons, but this stuff is not cool with me.
because of you, there
all right,
is stuff
Says
still going
something.
on with TV that we're all supposed to be fighting for. And until
right.
Yeah,
that gets
Carla.
all
You gotta get back
dismissed,
focused.
that's what we're here for.
Correct.
Get back focused. And if you don't want to support him, you don't have to go everywhere we are and tell everybody that you don't support him. We fucking get it. Say it once and we get it. We know you don't support him. We're
Right.
trying to support
Yeah.
him. That's not us shoving it down your throat.
Yeah.
That's us supporting him.
There's a lot of people that do not like, you know what I mean? Do not like him. And that's fine.
Good people, if I had to guess.
Anyways, I'm good.
Tons of people don't like him, you know?
Oh God,
And
yeah.
rightfully so. I mean, honestly, I mean, but he's wrongfully convicted and charged. That's the common ground.
Yeah.
For people who don't think he was wrongfully charged, then I would need to debate. Don't see how
Yeah.
you cannot see that.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
the problem with the whole JFK thing. And actually, I'll just let you play the presentation. It all comes out in the wash.
What? Say what you want to. We ain't in no hurry. We got an hour and 40
I
minutes
just,
but-
before I drop y'all in the chat like a ball.
no, JFK at some point he ends up saying, shouldn't Turtleboy apologize on his presentation to Karen Reed? And that's admitting to a crime. That's what he's doing.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Let's watch some more of it. We still got 8 minutes
You
of it.
know, legit, maybe I don't know, but I also don't fucking care. Like it's just there's really important other shit going on out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like you talk about your boy Gigliotti, you know what I mean? Is that his name? Gigliotti, right?
Francis
Gigliotti.
Gigliotti. Yep.
And you know what I mean? That's serious stuff. This is not, in my opinion, it's not. It's just.
Yeah, but what if Karen thinks it's a serious?
Well, if
opinion? We
Karen
shouldn't honor her.
if Karen thinks it's a big deal, she should deal with it the way that Karen wants to deal with it.
Well,
You
I
know
mean,
what
we all. Did you ride for Karen when she was?
Of
when she was
course,
in trial?
man.
So now that she's found not guilty, we shouldn't ride for her.
Well, I'm still gonna. She's still an innocent person who got railroaded by a fucking.
So that's not being railroaded. Someone recording behind your back and having that like.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm saying.
I
If someone recorded
you,
if someone recorded you and had that and found and had you in a dark moment screaming, yelling, because the little clips that I heard, it sounded like Karen was like, kind of amped up.
No,
Like,
yeah.
that's kind of sucks. If that leaks out
that's
after,
what it sounded like. But I also like, I don't know, man. I just
that sucks. Why would someone do that though? That's kind of like messy. No?
I don't know, but who released it?
I don't know. You tell me who sent it or who. Like, who
I don't know. It
started
sounds
sending
like that fucking koala guy released it, right?
Koala. I don't know, man, where he even comes in, bro.
I
don't
mean,
know how. I don't even know where Australia comes into the picture. I don't even know.
Dude, listen, man. I could never picture myself sitting here in Massachusetts thinking about, I really want to get involved in a case in fucking middle Australia and expose Koala Boy because he taped Koala Girl in a conversation. It's just I can't. It doesn't enter my realm of consciousness. I don't get it. But you know what I mean. People have motives for doing different things. It's blown up into this massive thing. And all of these people that used to get along, we used to like go towards a certain cause, is now completely blown apart. And there's.
Yeah, but you think it's because what's that from? Is that because someone just didn't handle his business? Is that because someone recorded somebody?
I have no. Listen, it could be.
Isn't it about accountability though? Like you just take accountability. So let me ask you this: if Turtleboy would have just went on his live the other night and said, "Hey, Karen, I'm sorry if we got an issue. It's all good. I'm going to handle it. I'm going to make this right," and just went on with his live, then I probably wouldn't have anything to say, right? And if the Glera didn't do a lot, people in the chat saying I'm making this go on. The Glera did a 3-hour live bashing the shit out of me. What? I can't do a live talking about it. So that's why I got to bow down.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say you. I'm looking at the chat. I'm just saying. So I.
Also, I'd like to say before we go any further with the Blue Eyes thing, Full Melt was kind of a good buddy of mine. I think he took offense to all the stuff that happens, kind of blames me for it. And publicly, I'd like to tell him I apologize for the way people acted in that couple of day event, but it wasn't me.
You
So
weren't.
I'd
You weren't
appreciate
involved in
it.
that. No.
Yeah, you
I'd
shouldn't
appreciate
have
it if
to
he'd come and hang out, but he doesn't have to.
apologize.
But
And I will second that too, because he was one of my favorite people to discuss this case with. And I couldn't understand why he stopped communication with me. So I don't know if it's personal against me or just against Rat House Media, but I
it's
thoroughly
all
enjoyed
over.
our conversations.
And I wasn't in all of that. I didn't
Mm-mm.
disparage or talk down to anybody. I was too distraught in that moment. So, but
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't take up for anybody either.
There was a
maybe
lot
should have
happening
taken
then,
up.
and yeah.
Yeah.
But That's all I'm gonna say about that. Just like
I
for
ask
the
you
fun.
that. You know what I mean? Like, so how does it stop? Who controls who?
So this is what I would say. If that actually did happen, and you want to say on one side, you know, I don't think that Turtleboy should confess to a crime.
No, definitely not. But he can say he's sorry to Karen.
But if he says sorry on his live, what's he doing?
I mean, that could mean anything, though. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like, you know, that could mean anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, he could just say, "Hey, I'm going to take care." Maybe that's the wrong. Maybe you got a point. You know, maybe that you got a good point. You know what I mean? Maybe like, just say, "Hey, I'm going to handle it." I don't know.
Yeah, and that could open himself up to, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. And I you know.
Well, he opened himself up this when he went on Spaces, man.
Well, maybe, you know, maybe he did. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't.
Did you hear the Spaces?
I heard the Spaces. Yeah. I heard the
And
Spaces.
then the next day he went quiet, you know?
Who
and
went
it was
quiet?
cool. Like a TB. He had a show the next day. He didn't say a word.
TB is going to do whatever he wants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if he went quiet, he went.
And I'm cool with that. And I said I'm cool with that. I don't want to see them things out. But what it's looking like now, if Jess Machado's got him in her possession and she decides, because this is what she's saying. I'm only going on what that girl says, right? She said she has him and she's going to release him. Do you think that Turtleboy can stop that?
I don't know.
I think he should, right? That's all I'm saying. And then while he's at it, he should tell the Glen.
And also, I feel like at some point they're all going to be friends again, and all of these people in the chats are going to be chosen sides, and it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable.
Exactly. Like people are like ruining their internet friendships.
Yep. But according to Jess, she
That's
doesn't
what I
have the
think is gonna
recording.
happen.
So just right there was misinformation. Jess said she doesn't have the recording. She's heard them, but doesn't have them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's not that big of a deal, you know? Recording a
But
conversation is not as bad as being.
But they want to
framed
like
for murder.
zoom in on every small inaccuracy with other people. But when they're inaccurate, oh, well, we just made a mistake. I mean, it's the same accountability for everyone or no one.
Right. And
Mary, you said exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah. It's like, it's not comparable. And trying to compare it is just like,
yes,
it makes no sense.
So
You know
you
the
want to
government
know
corrupt.
you want to know how I know it's not a big deal? Because in
How?
3/4 of the states in the nation,
It's not
it's
illegal.
not against the law.
Exactly.
But you know what is? Assault,
Releasing.
sexual assault, assault and battery, breaking and entering, carjacking, grand theft auto. That shit is across the board, no matter where you are on this planet, against the law.
Right.
I would think you could come up with more laws quicker than that, since you've been a prosecutor for 85 years.
Oh, you want me to keep going? You want? I don't want to
No, you were struggling to come up with
hijack your
those.
presentation. I'll go back to 1847 if you want.
You were
T-Rex
struggling to
arms
come
in a
up with
public
those.
way.
Don't fucking
Be our
lie.
guest.
I sure thought he was
What's
going to
up,
go into the
Janine?
witness intimidation laws in
brother,
Massachusetts
sis,
there for a
What up,
sec.
Janine?
I didn't see Janine, but I could hear it.
I met Al Capone personally. He was a kid when I met him. That was he was in 47. He wanted me to look at his vault, and I said, "There's nothing in there." And Geraldo wanted to look at it. I said, "There's nothing in there, Geraldo." People.
Oh my God, I remember that. I love Geraldo. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Angel, Misty.
Geraldo's like a younger brother.
Janine, it's been a stressful day, Janine. I had to kick Mama out of all the stuff.
Oh, I know. Goddamn, brother. So sad. That is sad.
We speak your name, Danny. We speak your name.
We got to pray for my. It's sad. I know.
We know it takes
me
a
a
lot
rat
to get
snowing
you
on
there.
you. You gotta do it.
We're gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss you, Mama. I love you. Executive decision. So, but yes,
Oh, that was her decision, not mine.
She said she
Urgency
left us
must
before
make
you
sense.
kicked her, according to that
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, I saw the shit. Ain't no big
Jerry,
deal.
you work with Windows a lot, right?
I'm
I
sad.
do. I do.
But
Did you ever
Yeah.
intimidate a window with T-Rex on?
I screamed at a few, but it didn't do anything.
Robin G. All my
Sometimes I
friends.
do the robot, you know what I mean? Like I try to do the breakdancing thing in front of the window.
You
I
better
want
be
to see that
careful at your age with the
But that's
robot.
not T-Rex
video
sounds.
where it
It's a
didn't happen.
different. That's a different thing.
Those are different arms.
It's not as dangerous as T-Rex
Sometimes
arms.
I
That's
like to
for sure.
pop and lock. You ever see a pop and lock? Yo,
Can you
Concy G,
add us?
you would
Please?
please send me a
We need
video of
some
you popping and
clarification.
locking.
I
I
would
could
be
get with
happy
it.
to. I'd be
I
happy
could.
to.
Thank you. Specially appointed
Prosecutor
prosecutor
Robert Cosgrove.
Robert Cosgrove. I
That's
got
me.
it right this time. Woohoo!
It's
Hey,
hard to say.
Hey.
It's hard to say.
It
it
is.
doesn't
I
really.
always,
Especially
always
in
screw it up, and I don't want
Politically
to.
appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. We've been
I
saying
don't
it for
want to.
quite a while.
I don't want to disrespect you, Kazi.
No. You're not doing T-Rex arms. Everything's good. I mean,
Everything's good. Just a few missteps. Just a faux pas.
Yeah,
Just
you see,
yeah.
my sister Paige is right. We've been minding other people's business too much, but then it's hard not to when the people are so public. So it's hard for us to draw a
She's right,
line
but
at
here
where
was
we
also
stop
my point.
minding their business.
right.
Here is also the buried point that nobody wants to think about. Okay, if Turtleboy was aiming to do something with these recordings, right? Like he had this in his back pocket and he was going to use it to his own benefit or somehow bury Karen Reed in some way. He would have to put them out before anybody else, would he not? But
That's
we
Right.
don't know. We don't know where they came from. They didn't come. We don't know.
They're
Right.
That's
not
my
very
whole.
high quality, which tells you that it was probably like speakerphone recording or something.
I mean, it's
You
just
have
like
you have to
aiming.
think about intent. What is his intent? If he didn't
Well,
put them out there,
actually, Kazi, it's being in your area, you should know that if you're recording somebody without their consent, it is fucking against the law.
oh,
yeah.
Danny,
We should all
you're
be.
missing the point. I'm not.
I
I'm
know
not
it.
at. I'm putting it up as a hypothetical. Like,
Thank you.
oh,
But
if
Danny,
if he didn't put the recordings out, then there's no bad intent from his side. They came from somewhere else. Whether or not he did is a different issue, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Intent is
Like if a
everything.
tree falls in the woods and no one hears it,
Maybe he just
Exactly.
had
make a
what
sound.
if
Is there
he
actually
just had an
Classy
app
G in the woods with an antenna? Yeah.
What
Yeah,
if he
right.
has an app that's running all the time and it records all of his calls because people are trying to fuck him over all the time?
Right.
right? He
Yeah, that was, I
could.
think, the consensus here was that, okay, whatever. We don't know the full story. We're just kind of, reporting the news, kind of flowing with it. But that was our gut instinct, that there was no malevolence. Like he's
No, I
for
don't.
justice. He's not, none of us believe that he is malevolent and he's trying to entrap anybody. So if he's doing it, I feel like, we just want to, not that it's our business. It's not our business, but it's out, right? So it's like we're just curious as to like, okay, if that's what happened, why? Who did it and why? But
Maybe it's for the documentary.
maybe.
That is what
Good point, Mary.
Mary,
So
Mary,
if we
that
do
is
a
what
little
I
bit
have
of
heard.
mathematics,
Yeah.
if we do some
I
math, let's
honestly
just do some
thought
math.
that
I'm
possibly
sorry,
the
Lauren.
I have
documentary
heard
recorded the conversations.
What's that,
And
Laleen?
I've actually thought that the documentary crew in his vehicle could have recorded the conversations over his Bluetooth.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh.
Old
Or
Turtleboy
or
keeps saying,
or
wait, right?
or
He's
do some
saying, wait.
math and think about who it could be. Don't say it out loud.
Well, the name that
But
comes to mind is the one that's been the most offended
Right.
in my mind. So that's why I don't think it's that
Yeah.
person.
Particularly by
But,
him, right? By Teebs.
well,
So
I've heard this person defended by Teebs, Jason Broyles,
many people.
Jessica, and
Yes.
yeah, like everyone is
Many
saying no,
people.
it's
Right.
not
Yeah.
that person.
Right.
So it could have been the documentary crew. It could have been anyone riding in his car that he was
That's
speaking to her
Documentary
over
crew
look at
is
Bluetooth.
Lorraine.
really good,
I never thought
really
about that.
good suspect.
So that's why I'm saying.
But
And
they're
then you've
recording
got the
everything all the time.
attorneys at Bradel's office. They just found this
Yeah,
out
what
before
is up with
everything
that
happened
whole
with these
thing? What is
recordings.
going on with that?
Yeah,
So
I
you've got these
something about
sneaky
that.
Yeah.
People think
people.
it was them, but how could it have been them? That's crazy, right? Like
I'm
So
saying they could have
explain
been
the
the
whole
ones to
thing with
release
his
it.
to
fucking
release it, yeah, of
paralegal
course,
to us,
sure.
Eileen, please.
Well, I'm saying,
Explain
okay,
how this could happen.
whenever
How
you
could it
have
happen?
whenever you have like a documentary crew following you and you have certain consents and you sign certain privileges and stuff like that, it doesn't mean they're going to abide by them. So let's just say
No, I
someone
mean
on
I
the
don't mean
current
that. I
crew.
mean Bradel's paralegals. How explain
Well,
this
that's
to
what I was getting at is because
us.
you usually have an entertainment lawyer as well on top
Yeah.
of like an attorney who handles, your criminal or civil cases. But say they're in communication, say he does have a new attorney who is an entertainment attorney, because we all know that originally it was the big guy who was in with the documentary
Yeah.
guy. I can't
Big
think of
guy.
names right now. Anyway, let's say he
I
had
remember
someone new, but his attorneys are going to communicate. Let's say that his entertainment attorney sent these recordings over to Bradel's office. You've got Bradel's paralegals there who are obviously not trustworthy, and they get outed for this account with Mayor O'Neill. Who's not to say that that's their leverage? There's just so much that we don't know, and there's so many possibilities out there. So, like when people say, well, he recorded her and he was in a one party consent state, one, there's no evidence that he recorded her yet. Two, there's no evidence that if he did, that he was in Massachusetts. So people just need to chill out because there's so many more
Question.
options.
Right.
Right.
Yes. Right.
And people who are creators who are going on and forming these, opinions and feel concrete that this is what's happened, they're just setting these chats up to just
Yes,
implode.
exactly. And these chats are just
And
following right along
right.
with it.
And the content creators need to be more responsible than that. They've been around. They've seen
The
how this
the
stuff works.
chat
They need to
people
take
are
a beat.
grown fucking people. They need to be responsible for themselves and hold themselves accountable.
Yes.
That's what they need to do.
Personal
I mean, some of these people are
behavior.
50,
Right.
60 years old, acting like they're in high school again.
And that's
Yeah.
my
Like,
concern.
you're
The
ass
people who
55 years
can't
old.
think
Quit
this
talking
through
shit.
and take a
Right.
beat, then what are they in this for? If they're so quick to be judgmental and form these hypotheses, what are they really in
Oh,
this
well,
for?
And give kidney
they're
punch.
not in it.
Quite
That's a
It's
frankly,
good
entertainment.
question.
low
That's
blows
a
and
good
kidney
question.
punch. Not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's check out a little bit more of this. It's almost over. Yeah, look,
Okie doke, brother.
come on. Well, can't get it to play now. Oh, well, we'll wait a second. It's buffering. I don't know why.
For the people who have listened to all the recordings, is there a time frame for when these recordings were done based off the content of the actual verbiage in the recordings?
I've
That
never seen anything.
What did you say?
Like,
I'm sorry.
like the actual content that's in the recordings. I mean, I've heard Karen being upset and stuff, but are there any clues in the recordings as to when these recordings took place on the timeline of the whole Karen Reed movement and trials?
Not from what I've heard. It sounded like one clip that I heard, it sounded like they were more recent, more to do with
I mean, did they mention the Wilbur or anything that
Wilbur.
would?
That's what I had heard. Yeah, that it was
no, so it was
contemporaneously.
before Wilbur.
Right,
Yeah.
but did they mention the Wilbur, or was that just when Karen texted him the morning after the Wilbur supposedly about the recordings? Because my whole point in this is these recordings could have been done by Lindsay Gattani back when her and TB were dating and she was in his car. Unless there's something in these
Right.
recordings that puts it in a perspective on a timeline.
Right. I
I'm just
guess
saying there's
It
so many
sounded
options.
more recent because she made a comment like, you know what's on those phones. So to me, it sounds like between like the Wilbur and when Cosgrove requested Karen and Aiden's phones.
Well, why would that not mean it was just after Karen's phone was seized the second time when her charges were upgraded?
Well, can we listen to it, or do you not
Oh
want to?
yeah, maybe.
I
On
mean,
what?
to me, it could go
Can,
that
I
far
didn't even
back.
can we
think of
listen
that.
to the recordings
Yeah.
between them? I mean, they're out and we're talking
But the
about them.
whole
So what's
30
different?
minutes isn't though.
Yeah, I just
Right?
don't have them. I just
Oh,
don't have them. I don't know if I
According to Jess
want them.
Machado, the recording is not 30 minutes. It's 10 minutes at most, and there's only been like 4 or 5 30-second clips released.
yeah.
And
I've only heard
Sean
a
and
couple
Chris
clips.
Koala have a couple
Right.
of them posted.
That's what I've heard.
And I
I
think they
didn't hear
sound
10,
fake. But
but
that's
I've
fine.
Miss
heard
Jess, do you
a
want
couple
to
more.
send him over to Danny on Discord real quick?
If
Sorry.
you've got them all compiled, yeah, that'd be good. I just don't want to listen
Oh,
to one.
Danny, aren't you a
Just listen
love?
to all of them.
So
But the ones I've
helpful.
heard, the audio just does not sound like two people on a phone. It
Yep.
sounds like one person is over a Bluetooth. And to me, that opens up the possibility of
Yeah,
endless
it sounded.
options.
Yeah, it
Right.
sounded like very fuzzy and from a distance. It didn't sound like if you were to call me and I were to hit the record button, it didn't sound like it was an internal recording device.
Right.
Like
Almost,
someone sitting
yeah.
in the car.
Like a 911 call almost. How it both they
Oh,
both.
Jess.
What's that?
Oh no, I thought Jess was talking about the Karen phone calls, but she was talking about her private conversations.
Oh, okay.
And whoever brought up Olivia in the chat, I just saw it briefly, but the only reason Olivia got brought in is because TB was angry in spaces and was trying to discredit Joe Flipperhead. Like, the other side did not bring in Olivia, but TB was trying to discredit Joe
Damn.
Flipperhead's.
But hold on, I got to push back on that a
Okay,
little bit.
Annie
If
just
they,
posted one of them, like
if
or
they're gonna
the
go
wordage.
if they're gonna go nuclear after Turtle Boy in Australia, where there's brush fires and armadillos and shit,
True.
worried about a recording, the guy who's instrumental or number two in that whole thing is Joe Flipperhead with his eyes wide apart like crazy. And I don't blame Turtle Boy for being like, you're the guy. You're the guy that's going to expose me for wiretapping when I have this in my back pocket for the past year.
Well, not
Again,
just wiretapping, but his mental status. Like, you're gonna trust this guy who did all this and made up this wild concoction about an actual person. It seemed to me he was trying to discredit him more than to say, oh, well, I'm bad for wiretapping, look what you did. It seemed more like discrediting to me.
Yeah, and I don't mind if we talk about them, but I'm not going to play.
well,
Well,
I think that
Oh,
you can't
gave a
bring up
breakdown
one.
in the chat.
I'm trying to support
Yeah.
Turtle Boy, so I'm not going to play. I don't
Okay.
think he
You
Well, no,
wanted
Amy
them to
typed
be
out.
out. I don't think he wanted them to be out as much as Karen didn't want something like that to be out. And I don't want.
Danny,
Right.
Amy
And
typed out the conversations in the chat if you just want to post her conversations.
yeah, and just to clarify,
No,
like,
I've heard them. I know
I'm
what
not
they are.
I'm not
Well, I
trying
know, but
to
it
It
Turtle Boy.
sounds
I'm
weird
not
to me,
trying
and
to.
I thought it was weird when I heard it. I was like, "This is like a recording of somebody on the phone.
Right.
That's
And
not you. It's somebody else."
I'm not trying to throw Turtle Boy underneath the bus, and I'm just saying it. We're sitting here talking about it. I get what you're saying, but we're talking about it, we're parsing it, and we really don't even we have a scanty
I
recollection.
don't
There's
want to.
questions, and playing it would just clarify that, but it's fine.
I know, but other people have played a lot. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
I
I've
get
heard
it.
it.
Yeah, I get it.
Once the whole thing comes out, we'll play it because we may
Yeah,
be
that's
taking
fine,
shit out of
whatever.
context.
It was just a
I
suggestion.
just want to wait. I think we should wait
But
on all
just
of this.
reading Annie's breakdown in the chat right now, I'm not seeing anything that really gives an idea of when these happened other than the 1.3 million number referenced, because that was later in the
Yeah,
trial
had to
that the
be
number
pretty
got
late.
up to that high.
I
In
mean, I
the
believe it was probably after the Wilbur when everybody thought they got into an argument.
Well,
no,
right
so it
before the
was
Wilbur,
before the Wilbur
because she
because
texted him the
she
morning after the Wilbur.
said, and she said something. I'm trying to scroll
But I
back,
get Janine's
but
point that if we're going to talk about it, we should play it. And normally I would say that, but this time we'll play it one day. Let's
I
just wait.
gotcha. No, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Angel's still waiting
Um,
on the
That
DePietro
makes sense.
article.
pushing that stuff.
That makes sense. I don't want to hurt Teebs. I mean, it's quite
But
the opposite.
later, though, when his other charges are gone, we'll damn sure start playing that stuff.
My only point in asking about the audio is we don't know when it occurred. We don't know where it occurred, how it occurred, and what state it occurred. There's just too much for people to be coming to conclusions. But Angel would like to hear about the DePietro article. She's been waiting patiently.
Oh, yeah, Janine, we have that too. Here we
What's
go.
that? What?
The stuff he's put on Turtleboy Live, his article about DePietro. Mary B's going to read it too.
Cool. I don't know anything.
What?
I'm so behind. I don't know any of that.
I thought you. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
anyways,
what? Is this a new?
Turtleboy put out a big article on DePietro, like a big one. And
When was this? I don't know.
it's today.
It was today. Okay, yeah. So I haven't seen it.
It's pretty
All right,
good.
cool. Who's gonna read? Whose turn is it to read?
Mary
Class.
B.
Oh, I get to read? Okay.
Yeah, who wants to read it? Really doesn't matter. Whoever can see it
Yeah,
the
does
best.
someone else want to read?
It's
I mean,
okay.
I can read it, but I'd rather sit here and listen.
All right.
If you need a break, Mary B, just holler.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah.
Canton cover up part 533. John DePietro asks person he believes is Hank Brennan's talent agent to take over my case because Jennifer McCabe is mad the charges are going to be dismissed.
All right, what attorney has a talent agent after one case to begin with?
Yeah, that's
This is John DePietro. Look at
Right.
him.
There he is.
That's the first picture I
Yes.
ever saw of John DePietro right there.
That's you know who
Oh,
that
that's
is.
Jen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
There
that's
he
a
is. That's
picture,
DePietro.
relatively speaking.
Yeah,
That
these are a
looks
lot
like
of
a
the pictures
mugshot.
that I cut out to put in
Oh.
Gary's poster.
But is that
Can
last
you-
one a mugshot?
Can you play the video?
I don't know how that's going to act on here because it's going to be riddled with ads. So
Is that last picture a mugshot?
No, our
there
video.
for some reason.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, our
that's a-
video. Yes.
oh, the one y'all made. Yeah, of course.
Okay, that picture right there, was that a mugshot, Danny?
Yes, that's when they arrested him for witness intimidation, I think.
On the premises of the guy whose wife was missing's house?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
That, him and
Okay.
Ladybird.
And don't be surprised if people are leaving because Nurse Kim's on, and I don't blame them.
Okay.
But I'm still dropping
because
this
of my
chat
reading.
and Turtle Boy. I'm doing. I don't care if there's 20 of us here.
Robin is so generous.
That's an awesome feeling. Last time was awesome, but I couldn't figure it out in time, and everybody had to leave. Losers. All right, Mary B, here you go.
Oh, there it is. John is a disgraced Rhode Island conservative talk radio hack who took an interest in the Karen Reed case in August of 2023 after he had insane asylum escapee and unemployed attorney Wendy Murphy on his show. Literally everything he learned about the case came from a woman who is most infamous for spreading the Duke Lacrosse rape case hoax, which she continues to do to this day. Wendy Murphy says, delighted to share my interview with John DePietro on Karen Reed case. No matter how you feel about Reed, She deserves a good defense. Her life is at stake. She needs new lawyers ASAP. Life behind bars will be unbearable for Karen Reed. Who knows what will happen? Prison rape, horrible food, no privacy. She needs a defense team that doesn't plan to gamble with her life by offending the jury with nonsense.
Wait,
Oh my
go back to
God.
the dates on those.
Oh, so those are in August of 2023.
So she already had Yannetti, but Jackson came on September of 23.
Right.
She got
This-
what she wished for.
She did. The defense spent a fortune on PR and has embarrassed itself by propping up nonsense. This will ensure Karen Reed is convicted of murder. She needs a new attorney because her current team is committing legal malpractice and gambling with her life. They should be sued, reported to the BBO. Wow, this is crazy rants. Karen Reed will be behind bars for a long time because of her lawyer's malpractice. She needs new lawyers now. Poor Karen
These
Reed.
didn't age well.
Headed for prison in a lifetime of the kind of bars that don't serve people 7 drinks and then let them drive drunk and kill people. Oh my God. This lady's crazy.
Wild.
Is this continuing? Okay, yeah. The entirety of everything we learned about Karen Reed came from Wendy Murphy. From that point on, he became a propaganda tool for the Commonwealth, who spread outright lies and misinformation about juror reactions in the courtroom, as well as speaking baseless conspiracies and outright defamation about Reed and her attorneys on Twitter. This is why he was booed so loudly as he left the courthouse after the not guilty verdict, right before I emerged to screams and cheers. The scandal is nothing new for DePietro. In 2008, he was fired from his job at WPRO for a rating scandal that was designed to artificially inflate the number of people who were listening to his show. He had his wife use multiple radios that tuned into his show 24/7 and then blamed her after he was caught.
Darn. You want to see if it'll play? See what happens?
Let's try it. We love this video.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
great.
The only video better is the baby AI one of it.
Oh yeah,
So good.
we should play that too. Does anybody have that?
I don't know.
I've been at Danny before. I'd have to go search and do it again, though. It's worth it.
So
Oh.
here's the article from 2008. I don't know where from. The Rhode Island radio host blames wife for rating scandal. A Providence radio talk show host is blaming his wife for a rating scandal that made his show appear more popular than it actually was. The management of WPRO AM said in a statement released Thursday that morning show host John DePietro's wife, Kristen, returned 6 Arbitron diaries in the spring ratings period. The diaries indicated that 6 people who lived in their home listened to DePietro's show 109 out of a possible 120 hours 1 week in the same house. Now he was, in 2006, he was fired from another radio job after calling a gubernatorial candidate a fat lesbian. In 2022, he was charged with trespassing after aggressively harassing a man named Mark Perkins, who he believed was involved in the disappearance of Charlotte Lester. We remember that video. So this is an article from 3 years ago. Local talk show, radio host John DePietro. All right. Local talk show personality John DePietro faces a trespassing charge out of Warwick, the city's police chief confirmed Tuesday night. Oh, and now is he on a little show with Julie Grant? Oh, John was 100% correct about Perkins, who was charged with murder 2.5 years later after Lester's body was discovered. However, the ironic part about that was that DePietro went on court TV with Julie Grant and cried about me intimidating witnesses like Jen McCabe by coming to their house. He literally did the same exact thing with Perkins. I messaged him about this, and apparently he thought it was different because Jennifer McCabe was just a witness. He didn't seem to understand that the time he was protesting outside of Perkins' house, Perkins was just a witness and not a murder suspect. This is exactly how I viewed Jennifer McCabe when I was outside of her house asking her questions. Ooh, is this between him and Turtleboy? You are
There's
you
a
are the big
video of him out there where the guy chases him with the push mower.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Am I reading these texts too? Yeah. You are the biggest fraud, crying about me standing in front of Jen McCabe's house, peacefully protesting, while you did the same exact thing with the lawnmower guy. Glad you brought that up. I was right, and the lawnmower guy is charged with murder 1, no bail. He pled no contest to felony assault on me. I solved a murder and made it clear he was the main suspect. You are facing felony charges for your actions towards witnesses. I have never heard of protesting witnesses. I have covered gang trials where gang members are in the courtroom trying to intimidate witnesses, and one where they killed the star witness the night before a trial. You are comparing Jen McCabe to a guy who killed a woman and buried her in a shallow grave. No, John, I am comparing what you did to what I did. You believed Mark Perkins murdered Charlotte Lester. So what did you do? You stood outside in his driveway, asked him questions, knocked on his door, all protected speech you should be commended for. I believe that Jennifer McCabe was involved in the murder of John O'Keefe, so I did the same exact thing you did. Do you not see the problem? Where am I? I lost my place. Oh, with charging people with a felony witness intimidation when activists and or journalists stand outside the public streets and film themselves outside of the homes of people they believed are complicit in murder. At the time you did this, Perkins was not charged with murder. He ended up being charged with the murder, but he wasn't when you protested him. If he was never charged with murder, your protesting and activism would still be constitutional and legal.
Uh-oh.
You okay,
Did you
Mary
just
B?
fall over?
Mary B. Did we lose our Mary B?
No, I'm here.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
I'm
she's been
choking. Someone
reading
take
for
over.
she's been
Oh,
reading
she's
for 10
choking.
minutes, Danny. She's been
No, I think, yeah, someone take over.
That's fine.
Where
Lawlene,
did she end up?
she is in the middle of the top paragraph.
This is how I view.
This is how I view Jen McCabe. She is not currently charged with murder. I believe she will end up indicted for murder, but she wasn't when I protested her. If she is never charged with murder, my protesting and activism is still constitutional and legal. Please explain to me what specifically is illegal about my actions. Articulate it for me, can you? I was criticized by local press for being too aggressive on Perkins because he had not been charged with a crime, but I investigated and knew he was the killer. I've messaged John
There's a
about
fancy picture of DePietro.
back up
Lawlene,
a
you
little
said that was
bit.
the first picture you ever saw of him?
Yeah, that's the first introduction to John DePietro I had was that picture right there, and I was trying to understand who he was prior to trial 2.
Did you notice him because of those Mexican Jordans he's got on?
TV
grandfather
was
suit.
calling out his outfit and Jen McCabe and the other person, and it was just a funny article.
Oh my God! Look at the sleeves, how they're bunched up.
Yeah. He
Oh.
said like the suit that's way too big for
Yeah.
you
These
and
guys-
doesn't match, and the shoes.
Yeah, he needs a stylist. Teebs,
It's like
you know,
Big,
get in touch with your stylist. He needs help.
like the movie Big with Tom Hanks when he turned into the kid.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So right under the picture, it says, I've messaged John about speaking blatant lies like this debunked
Spreading.
fantasy about Michael Proctor reading Karen Reed confessions in her text messages. John DePietro says, Proctor saw her text to her attorney admitting she hit him. That is why Trooper Proctor hates her. Proctor was not fooled by her. He saw the hoax she created. Boston 25 says Reed discusses how she felt about hearing texts between her and MSP investigator Michael Proctor read out loud in court. Subscribe. All right. So back to text messages from Turtleboy to DePietro. Why lie? Not a lie. He got her phone and could not use parts of it in court, but saw texts between her and David Yannetti. Are you claiming Karen Reed was never texting David Yannetti? Are you claiming Michael Proctor did not have her phone? Yes, John. By the time they took her phone, she hadn't contacted David Yannetti yet. She called him for the first time that night. It is a complete lie. Your source is Michael Proctor, a pathological liar. And you see these communications aren't until right before trial 2 starts. That's how late to the show DePietro was. He says, I believe Karen Reed is a pathological liar. And this is what on Messenger? From DePietro to Turtleboy. You are kicking ASS. Thanks. This is just a fan run page through. Aiden writes the blogs but doesn't log into his account. Use this email. Aiden uses both of those accounts. Thank you. So he was trying to go on a messenger and argue with him, but it wasn't Turtleboy.
Lolene doesn't cuss. We'll take this second to say, what's up, Dean? Yo.
Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Oh,
Hey,
And it
Dean.
was
What up?
I was
wait,
fucking
that was
waiting, Danny.
fast.
Jesus Christ. I like hopped in here.
I
First
waited
of
as
all, I
long as
I'm
I
hopped
here,
in here.
could.
Dean.
Wait, Danny. Come on.
Not
Waited
again.
as
Give me
long
a
as I
second.
could.
First of all, Danny, can I please?
Jesus, it's your show.
Can I
Go
please?
ahead.
No, shut up.
Danny. Okay, so first of all, I hopped in here, and Danny had me waiting backstage for like 7 minutes. I finally had to do my Little Miss impersonation. I was like, Daddy,
Daddy,
and he
Aw.
finally lets me the fuck on.
Shout out, Little Miss.
He
He fi-
apologized though, Dean. Come on,
We
don't
love
leave
Now
that
you.
get
part
your
out.
crowd.
he finally lets me on, and then he just
He
has me
said he was
sitting here,
stoned
just
and he
sitting here,
apologized.
I
waiting
did say
another
I
10
apologize.
minutes before he says hi. And Danny, I was so
I
excited
wasn't.
to see you, bud. I was so excited to see you. I've had a long day at work. I was like,
Aw.
my buddy Danny, he's gonna love that I hopped on. And then he
Aww.
doesn't even fucking say hi. He leaves me backstage. Danny, every time I come up here, you disappoint me.
Hold
Dean,
on.
where in the
Page
world
says
are you?
Turtleboy was just charged with a class 4 felony for cyber harassment in New Jersey.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the t-shirt lady that the
What?
deposition or the
yeah.
arraignment was this week.
Oh, for fuck's sake. My God. She's
That's the
hilarious.
one that's working in cahoots with Sean on the Golf.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus. Thank you, Paige, for the
Just
info.
when you
That's
think it can't get
things.
any dumber, it does.
But where did
Right.
that come from though? Because he had that hearing and it got postponed, so I haven't heard anything else from it.
So he's going to have to go to Jersey now for this?
His hearing the other day was via Zoom, but they postponed it and rescheduled it, so I don't know where these charges are listed.
I gotcha.
I think that's
Annie
what he's
says
being charged
Twisted
with.
Tragedies breaking news.
Well, if that's your source, I wouldn't really believe it.
Can we get another source?
Well, I mean, she would know because she's friends with those people. So
No, I know, but
He
has
wants
the
to address
inside
it on
scoop.
his live tonight, if it's true.
Jacqueline Burton says, so another Shaun of the Gulf setup.
Probably.
Technically, he was highly involved in these charges being pressed against him with the
Oh,
t-shirt lady.
All right, we said hey to Dean. Let's get back to this article so we can
Where-
finish it.
where is Dean? Dean, where are you?
I'm in
He's here.
Utah.
Oh, in the world.
Oh, Utah.
And
Is it nice up there?
Yeah, actually,
what
it's
part
super
are you in,
beautiful.
Dean?
I'm in East Utah. It's I'm close to Colorado.
But today was
Oh,
his
they're not
sightseeing day. Did you go to any of the
No,
national
today
parks?
was not. Today was
Oh,
not. They asked me to work like at 10. I was like, God damn it. And they
Oh
asked me
my
to go
god.
to like a place that was like 3 hours from where I was staying, which fucking sucked. And now I have like a three and a half hour ride back to my hotel,
And I thought, you know what? Before I drive to my
Oh
hotel,
God, here we
I'll
go.
say hi to my buddy Danny. And we all know how that turned out. So,
Now you're 20 minutes behind.
God
But
damn
you got to say hi to all your other
Just,
friends.
just Danny? That's cold.
that
That's
is
true. You
cold.
could say hi to
We
everybody
like
else.
you.
That is cold. Yeah.
That is cold. You're right. God damn
No
it.
fucks.
No, I'm so
Is it
happy to
cold in
see
Utah?
you
What's
guys.
the temperature up here?
I remember your guys' names. Janine,
There you go.
Janine Camper.
Murray B. We got Sweet Woman,
Whoa, man.
Megan, Lawline. Okay, cool.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I remember you
They're my
guys. Yeah, I'm so
friends.
happy to
Man.
see you all.
That's right. We mean a lot to
All right, before
Now,
Lolene has any more wine, let's get back on this.
Leave me
She
alone,
doesn't
Danny.
cuss. And
Am
when
I
she says
slurring?
ASS, she means it. She doesn't cuss. So.
nobody wants to read.
No, you're doing great.
No,
No, let her
Lolene's
drink
reading
more,
her.
then maybe she will cuss.
No, I
Yeah.
won't.
She
No,
might.
it's so much better
Good
when
idea. I
it says
shouldn't have said
ASS.
anything.
I'm sorry. That's fucking fire. I love
Hilarious. Let's start back at the top, Lolene.
I got to go back through the cussing part. You're kicking ASS.
Please do. From the
I'll
top.
read the swears.
Yeah.
Thanks. This is just a fan run page, though. Aiden writes the blogs but doesn't log into this account. Use these email addresses. Aiden uses both of those accounts. Thank you. After the not guilty verdicts, dang it, John has been on a bender to expose juror corruption. This mostly consisted of him doing what he has historically done in the past, saying really racist things about the black foreman. He can't read or write. And the Brazilian immigrant juror mocks her accent and suggests she's an illegal immigrant who have come forward to talk about their deliberations and accusing the jurors of destroying evidence. He even harassed juror 11 by going to the target where he believes she works in order to harass her at her work, I'm assuming.
If there was someone who was not writing things down, someone with, let me read this. Yes, there is. I know we're not listing. Possible. Jeanette, if you're illiterate, if you would have hear, I'm just total. If you had a hearing problem, you're not writing things down. You can't hear well. If you couldn't see well, you'd probably have trouble writing. So Jeanette is right. If you were illiterate, you wouldn't write things down. How come that person's not writing things down? Because they don't know how to write. They don't know how to read. How come that person's not? Wendy Murphy gave an example. There was a guy that just sat there, didn't say anything on a trial. And then at the end, they found out he didn't speak English. I'm just totally thinking out of the box. Someone illiterate, that would be someone who didn't write things down. She does always pick number one. That's right. Dyslexic, that's possible. Yep. Can't write. Very possible. Who said that? Nancy. Yes. Can't read. Hey, that would be a reason. We're just coming up with reasons. I know that other people are going to watch this, and there could be another crucifixion here, but I'm just, why can't we talk about things? Why can't we talk about things? That would be a reason. If someone didn't have a pen, you wouldn't write things down. I think there were pens available. If you didn't have a piece of paper, you wouldn't write things down. If you couldn't read or write, you would not write things down. Yep.
Okay, oh ye of little faith in your prosecutor to not weed that out during jury selection. The people who couldn't read, write, bring a pen to court, or understand the English language.
Yeah.
That's the
See.
attorney that y'all are backing, that Hank Brennan didn't weed that out during jury selection? That's your excuse?
See.
No.
That's what people say when they don't know English. They just keep saying yes, no matter what language they speak. Whatever.
I mean, it's very clear based off of his interviews. He's very intellectual. The juror number
Next
one, the
video.
foreman.
Oh yeah.
He was
He's
pretty good.
he's the sharp guy.
He just has a great memory. That's all.
Right. We don't have to write stuff down. I don't have a notebook. I just remember it all.
Yeah.
Or they
What
just
would it
have
be like?
common
There was a
sense.
woman on.
Yeah. I mean, he did. He knew his shit. So
He did, for sure.
Nurse Kim is kicking our butt.
And
I'm
he
not even
comported
mad about
himself
it.
beautifully post verdict on all, the whole press, all that press hits that he was doing. He really comported himself where he came off very,
And
very
he was
sharp,
very smart. He
very
had
smart,
a public
articulate.
relations director. He didn't let people use his name. Like, he did everything the way you should do it for someone who's highly educated.
Right. And then he went away. And then he went away.
Right.
And I mean, like Paula, the other juror, I mean, she's just having too much fun. She
Thank
seems
God
to
that
really,
died down some now because I was getting
yeah.
worried about her.
Yeah, I know that too. Yeah, because it was getting particularly vicious, but
Yeah.
she held her own, and that's just my point. It's wise to not, be in be in the mud too long.
Yeah.
That element, but she definitely held her own, and then I think
And
now
was
it's
quite
just,
comical and witty with her comebacks.
oh, for real. Yeah, she was hilarious. Yeah.
Well, here we go with more DePietro.
Channel 5 that said I went in as a guilty, and then she said something odd, like she couldn't find a piece of paper in the evidence, so then she went along with them. I don't know what to make of that. Was there someone hiding what she was looking for? Did she say, no, I can't vote guilty, there's a piece of evidence I'm looking for? Did one of the other jurors hide it? Did they destroy it? I don't know what to think at this point. Very, very odd.
It is odd.
But they're not
Wasn't that
talking
specifically debunked as a
like
report that did not exist? Like, she took their testimony as word, but when she went to look for the report, it didn't exist.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
they're not talking the way the things they're saying. They're too defense friendly.
Darn. Third video.
TV today. So a member of the media went to the Target today. Was recognized. I know you. I see you on Court TV. He said, that's right. He said, you're here about Paula. I said, right again. He said, oh, he's talking about the Karen Reid trial. I said, really? At that moment, three people, 2 security, and someone I imagine was a manager, right there. It's a private store. Don't want an incident? We're just going to ask you to leave. You think I'm going to cause an incident? Think I'm going to what? No, cause a scene? I'm not trying to get everybody in trouble? Okay. Why? Why the lockdown on that? Huh. So people are asking me, well, when was she? I don't know.
I was just woken up out of a cold sleep.
It's not like she was talking about the trial during the trial unless she was working nights or weekends, and I don't see that with 4 children and being in court all day.
Right. So what is that? So this is post verdict. So who the
Right.
fuck cares? She could talk about it as much as she fucking likes.
Exactly.
He's an idiot.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, it's stupid even to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even make it. It's like you're reaching for shit so hard. You're just gonna make some shit up. It's
His
fucking stupid.
around in the snow in his socks. She's making it up. In my country, maybe her car touched.
Oh, you want to get some backlash?
Yeah.
This is
He
the
did
That is
that.
not nice.
Not
Right?
This
You wanna
was
get
the first video he
backlash?
released
Ooh, DePietro,
when
you
he
that
was
is
mocking
What a
bad,
her.
racist
bro.
piece of crap.
This
That's
is the
a
first one he released when he was
bad right
mocking.
there.
Yeah. Just not.
Ooh,
That's just not
DePietro.
cool.
Oh
Mm,
my
I want.
god.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, now, I never realized Hank Brennan needed a translator for the jury.
Hank
Wendy
should have
Murphy did a
realized.
post saying that there was a guy on a jury. Everyone thought he was just polite and quiet, kept to himself. Turned out he didn't speak English. Oh my goodness.
And
Wow.
what does that say of Wendy Murphy if she
I
didn't leave someone out off a jury who didn't speak English when she had her jury? I mean, that's just on you. If you didn't realize that as an attorney,
That's such a racist thing to say.
And
Very.
like I said, that's the first thing he released after the interview with Paula that night after the verdict.
Oh my god.
Damn. Let's get the picture over
I
another
just
one.
think it's disgraceful. Her saying, and she's the one from Brazil. I think that he was walking around in his socks. There's no evidence of that. I think how you say her car touch him.
That's so fucked
Damn.
up. That is so fucked up. Guy,
Oh my god.
guy, come on.
That's
Damn.
ridiculous.
DePietro.
An
DePietro
intelligent.
went all the way there.
Yeah.
Definitely
Well,
went
that
all
was
the way
when
there.
No
that was
fucks.
when his emotions were running high, and then that's when KP made that post about Uncle Tom's cabin about the foreman. That
Oh
all
my
happened in the first day or two right after the verdict.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. They were big mad.
Yeah, they
Forget
were
it.
unhinged,
Full
so they
blown
went all
tantrum.
racist.
Full blown tantrum.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so the evolution of John's observations about the jury are fascinating. During jury selection, he was belating Hank Brennan on a daily basis, bragging about how Spanky is playing high-level chess to get the perfect jury to convict Karen Reed. His post on X said, Karen Reed trial Friday update. Hank Brennan is playing high-level chess with jury selection. Brennan knows who he's looking for, so there is no rush. Brennan is letting the defense deplete their strikes and removing jurors. Brandon knows this is no time to rush the process and get stuck with a jury that becomes difficult to manage. Apparently, trying to decide if they speak English was not part of his tactic.
That's goofy.
Only 6 left. Hank Brennan is moving towards checkmate in this chess game of jury selection. Huge mistake by the defense. Ted Daniel posts, while leaving court, Karen Reed said her team has used 10 of its 16 preemptory challenges. These allow her attorneys to exclude people from the jury without providing a reason, like they don't speak English. Then John DePietro posts, last juror of the day. Karen Reed defense seems very frustrated, even deflated. It appears defense is not getting the jury they hope for. Alan Jackson looks like a guy who missed his flight. John won the random media lottery 5 of the first 6 weeks of the trial. During that time, he was constantly reporting on how much the jury loved Hank Brennan and hated Karen Reed and her attorneys, despite the fact that other members of the media were reporting the exact opposite. According to John, the jury was mesmerized by Jen McCabe, Ian Whiffen, Jessica Hyde, Bukaki, and all of the Karen clips from her various interviews. John posts, unless he steps down, Hank Brennan gets up and the jury comes back to life. Jury literally all sit up straight to listen to Brennan. Unless he steps down, Hank Brennan gets same post. Jury is mesmerized by witness Jen McCabe retelling story of that morning. Smart move having Carrie Roberts testified last week and jury viewed 34 Fairview. Karen Reed was hysterical and screaming over and over.
Turn the page.
Sorry,
Bob
I'm doing
Seeger
two things at
remarked.
once.
Criminal defense
Turn
attorneys
the
in this country and Jen McCabe is not only holding her own, but calling him out for every deceptive trick. The jury is on the side of Jen McCabe.
Turns out they weren't.
Karen Reed trial headline. Go back down. From inside the courtroom, jury liked and believed Jen McCabe, while Alan Jackson was a swing and a miss. Jen was poised, calm, and relatable. Day 8 goes in the books as another win for Hank Brennan. This is the Karen Reed confession that seals her fate with the jury. Per Jennifer Coffendoffer. From the go back down. From the above Oh, from the evidence below is what happened to John O'Keefe. Karen Reed had fought with John all day via text about their relationship. John finally agreed to get together. Reed joins John late. Reed and John are both outwardly getting along. So much misinformation right there. Absolutely devastating testimony from the paramedic who heard Karen Reed confess at the scene she hit him. I think jury is confused why we are actually here when Karen confessed. Katie McLaughlin, Canton paramedic firefighter who is on the stand, the idea that all these people are involved with a murder conspiracy is not only unrealistic, but beyond ludicrous. An alien spacecraft landed and hit John is more believable.
It is.
Back down.
That should be it.
I saw Jackson. Jackson is throwing around names Higgins and Brian Albert, which mean nothing to the jury. Whoa, Karen Reed's voice just boomed through the courtroom of Karen Reed in a drunken rage screaming, "John, I effing hate you." It rocked the jury. Jessica Hyde has full... Back down a little bit. Attention of jury as if she is speaking to a class about pizzas and burgers and waffles and strips. They realize they are dealing with an expert with a headrest. Hyde has jury in the palm of her hand. May the fourth be with you. Something going on with father of Karen Reed, who is staring at the jury. I saw a member of jury almost make a face like, "Why are you staring at me?" Mr. Reed seems angry. Jury seems amused at Yuri reading these texts between Karen and Higgins. This could have been a mistake by defense because Yuri seems like a good sport doing this and got a laugh out of the jury. He is adding some humor to it.
Yeah, okay.
Yuri has been on the stand since Thursday, and jury finds him very credible as a trusted member of the state police with a job to do. Well done.
Darn.
Primary cause of death was hypothermia and blunt force trauma to the head. Body temp was 81 degrees. Jury just witnessed a huge moment, and Hank Brennan owns the courtroom. There it is. Huge moment. The medical examiner who would not even say it was a homicide. Hank got what he needed and sat down. There it is. Karen hit John, blunt force trauma to his head, hypothermia then set in. This is science and data. This is the science of his death, and the jury sees the full picture. Brilliant, direct textbook. Jury is locked in. The doctor is putting on a show.
Can you imagine being that retarded?
Absolutely not.
No.
It has to fucking. You have to try to be that retarded.
I mean, it's almost like he was paid to be in that courtroom to say this stuff because you cannot be this stupid or oblivious to reality.
Was.
Go back down a little bit, Danny. Dr. Welcher is so impressive to listen to. Jury is eating out of the palm of his hand. Just amazing.
That's the biggest lie of
Boom.
them all.
Wow. Jury still writing. This could be checkmate. He is the same height and weight as Officer John O'Keefe. This is like if there was a video of what happened because of the blue paint on a taillight and his arm. Just amazing.
Oh my God.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dr. Welcher owns the jury. His testimony cannot be impeached. Like, there's no such thing as x-rays. And his demonstration was flawless. Keep in mind, Hank has Karen clips coming on redirect. Boom.
As he
Same
spreads
expert who was
his
not
load
called
all over the witness box, he spreads his load. Ugh.
Right. And the
Yes.
The occipital boner. Day 21 belongs to the Commonwealth, who have blown the Karen Reed trial up with a demonstration that has rocked the defense to their core. The jury understands what happened and how it happened. If you choose to believe this cross is effective, proceed. In my opinion, Alessi has lost the jury, and this entire exercise is a waste of time. Dr. Welcher testified he believes Karen Reed hit John with her Lexus, period, for a total of $600,000. In my opinion, go back up. If the jury had to deliberate right now without hearing any of the defense argument, they would return guilty on all counts, including murder too. Karen Reed defense has their work cut out for themselves, and it starts tomorrow. Courtroom observation. These defense slides are flat. Jury has been spoiled with clips of Karen and blue paint reconstruction. This has feel of a boring college course. Back up a little bit. What a moment for the jury. Hank Brennan said, "Over here," because the witness was being coached by the defense. Grant Smith Ellis weighs in. Here's the synced Karen cam footage from the moment Hank Brennan caught a John O'Keefe and Karen Reed retrial defense witness Nicholas Barrows getting coached by Alan Jackson during question about a mysterious meeting between Barrows and Reed's teams. Minutes earlier, Barrows shows more. I don't think
All right.
anyone felt that way about that comment. It was just very irritating.
We're going to take a break from that for a minute.
Do I not have good reviews in the comments?
No, it's fine. It's just.
You did a great
Nurse
job.
Kim,
We wanted
Nurse
you to
Kim
say
went on.
yes.
We lost
Taking
like
over.
100
You're my
people.
hero.
Yeah, Nurse Kim went on. We lost like 100 people. And we lost another 20 while we were reading that. So
That's
let's just
okay.
do something else for a minute.
I'm sorry, but those are hilarious, and I'd rather just sit here and
Yeah.
listen to them.
They wanted you to say ass, Lorleen.
I'm not
We tried to
saying it.
But you said filleting. You wouldn't say ass, but you said filleting. I know. It's
Filleting is not a
it's
curse
not
word.
it's not a cuss. It's not a cuss. I get it. I get it.
Not
Respect.
here anyway, huh? Probably is somewhere.
What, brother? What?
I said it probably is a cuss word somewhere.
Yeah,
Belating.
probably.
I mean, that's just a form of fellatio, right? The past tense.
Yes. It's just funny. I don't know. That was just funny to me. The ASS. And then
The
filleting.
44-year-old woman who won't cuss. Yes, I get it.
No,
Comical.
I love that. I fucking
Y'all
love
should be around when I get in a like really dispute with my husband. And I have to spell everything out when I'm mad.
Oh my God. You don't ever say it. That's what I used to do when
Never.
kids were little. And my
Never.
husband was so mad at me. He was like, just fucking say it. When they started to spell, when they were starting to read, I would
I'd just
spell
be
out
like, you
actual
just effing
sentences.
say it, you piece of S. You've like teed me off to the. That's how I
Yes, I
talk.
would spell it. I got so good at it. It was like I was so fast, and he would scream, "Just fucking say it!" Oh yeah.
Funny.
So what now, brother?
Wait, Dean
I
saying
don't know.
filleted is the current tense instead of the past tense? Or is he messing with me?
Yeah, filleting is
Well,
the
fillet would
present.
be.
Filleting. Go ahead, sweet woman.
I'm trying to set up the
Sweet woman.
redirect, so I'll have to do it in a minute.
Cheryl asks, how do they decide whether they issue a warrant for arrest or just send a summons? My understanding in Massachusetts, it depends on the charge. Like certain things, but I've also heard that those were not stuck to in this case. Like with TB, like he should have just been sent a summons versus being arrested based off of his charges.
So he said it.
it has to do with the severity of the charges, but even then, apparently, they can decide if they want media attention. Dean, the form of the verb was filleted with an ed.
He said it's the
Mhm.
current tense. That's why we love you, Dean.
But then he wrote filleting, ing, which is the present
Because he's a
participle.
filleter.
Right. Yes, true.
And that's the same thing as a fucker. Lolling. So you said it. I didn't. I didn't say it. Lolling said it.
Yeah,
So,
that
so
sounded
what is
like
what
me.
is the narrative about these new charges? I mean, dude,
About the what?
these supposed Turtleboy new charges. What's the claim?
What, the Jersey charges,
Yeah.
Mikazi?
Oh yeah, from the t-shirt lady. She was gonna buy. She sold t-shirts. We're gonna donate the money to the Turtle Boy Defense Fund, and then didn't
And
donate
Karen
the
Reed.
money.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But
Karen.
is she claiming there were
Criminal
charges brought
cyberstalking
today?
is criminal cyberstalking is what the person in the chat put, but I have not seen it yet.
But how can you cyberstalk somebody? I mean, did he like give her hell or just say something on his
I mean,
show?
he did an article about her, and then there were ex posts and stuff like that about don't send your money to this person. So I don't know.
I just
The
did an
laws.
internet-wide sweep, and there is no new charges as of right now. At least that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're breaking it from whenever that happened. That was a while ago. But like Lolene said, they had that court date and it got postponed. I think that's what everybody's talking about, which wasn't today.
Right. Well, this is what I'm reading. As of October 7th, which is today, there are no reports of new charges filed against Andy Craney in New Jersey. So
I
Thursday or
thought
Friday because he had that Zoom hearing, but he said
You're breaking up. See, when that Louisiana loophole.
he had court tomorrow for something.
Isn't his next court date December 5th?
That's what I thought. But it seems like somebody said something about him having a court date this week. I don't know what it would be about.
no,
Yeah,
he
someone
had a
said he had court for something tomorrow.
he just had court Thursday or Friday over this T-shirt thing, and it was a Zoom because he didn't have the bus stop live that morning, and that hearing got postponed or rescheduled. So I don't know why charges would surface now.
That's weird. But if we can keep these people hanging on, we'll already set up the redirect into Turtle Boys Live.
Wait, Misty, what did you say tomorrow? What? Am I right?
Clerk
He
said
has
Clerk said it's over whether or not they can search Karen's phones.
Oh.
But I saw a new motion filed about returning the phones immediately.
Hey, Angie and Joshua Mead. Welcome.
That'll give us something to watch tomorrow for sure.
Damn, I wish I wasn't at work tomorrow.
Have we already talked about the part of Karen's civil case that got dismissed?
Nope. Let's do it.
No.
Just the one charge so far got dismissed over the niece.
What about
the intentional emotional distress by Karen going in there and saying supposedly what she said to her? It doesn't. The judge dismissed that one because it doesn't fall into the timeline like how Peg and John and Paul's argument does, that they found out at 6 something and then saw him at the ER within an hour and a half, that they have the intentional emotional distress, but that Kaylee doesn't. So they dismissed that part of the civil suit so far. I mean, there could be more, but the way Larry Foreman described it was like, this is going to be like a 2-year thing before a trial. So having something already dismissed this quickly is positive for Karen, that along the road, the chances of more being dismissed are in her favor at the moment.
Well, that's good for her, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
I kind of
it's
know
definitely
he's
a
out here
positive.
slumming it in these YouTube streets with all of us. Like, is the real Karen Reed on YouTube?
I mean, Costi, you should know this stuff about tomorrow because they're saying that's part of TB's cases, even though it's Karen's argument. Shouldn't you be in attendance?
Yeah, it all doesn't make a difference. Katuni put me into retirement, and I'm just waiting.
Katuni ended the career.
Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. She did it all. Thank you. Thank you,
Been
Katuni.
trying to get home for years. Got to get home to his wife anyway.
I mean, honestly, she's let a lot of people off the hook because there's a lot of discovery that won't come out if that stuff gets dismissed, unfortunately, because we all want to know it. But, when you go after MSP and you go after the DA's office, there's a good chance we won't learn any of the stuff that we've been waiting on these unimpound town requests for.
Yeah, that may be true, but um, I think a majority of the charges go away, and so we might be left with not knowing the actual details of some of it, but also
But as an attorney, would Teeves be able to talk about it then if they go away? And they're still under an impoundment and in a
if
court
they go
hearing
away,
that never is going to take place?
unless he signed an NDA, I mean, he can talk about whatever he wants as long as it's adjudicated.
Well, he can talk about it, but it might be hard to present the receipts of stuff since they had to supposedly give back the phone reductions and stuff. So
Right, and it sometimes there's only so much receipts you can provide. I mean,
I would trust what he says at this point. Whatever he says, Kerry Roberts said and Jim McCabe said, I believe him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, people are crazy.
Lola is asking Kasi G, will the Commonwealth expect a refund of your payment now that you're going to be off all the cases? Well, did Mello or the other person give any type refunds? I think would be the answer.
That's your golf money, Makazi G. You need that for the golf cart.
I don't play golf. I go square dancing.
Square dancing. That's it. Oh, come on! You have to broaden your horizon.
He's got to take care of his handicapped wife in the basement, though. I'm sure that's a
I'm a
lot of
man of advanced years. I played golf 50 years ago when I was 50 years old.
Danny Connor says check Discord.
Now that you're getting old, you're square dancing. That seems right. Just be careful you pull a hip.
Hey, don't you worry about my hip. My hip's all right.
I mean, the other attorney was on the case for one hearing and one filing and got paid $80,000. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, it's good work if you can get it right.
Wrong profession.
Yeah, for real. Wait, what? Which proceeding was this? This is for the civil case, or this is part of Karen's trial?
This was TV's grand jury hearing and one filing thereafter. The other person who
Novak,
yeah. I believe it was 80 grand he got paid for one grand jury hearing and one filing. I mean, obviously he did a little bit of work, but he filled in for Mello at the grand jury, so I don't think he did that much work. But 80 grand is unbelievable.
Assholes, your tax dollars at work. There you go.
Yeah, well, it kind of explains why I got a $28 tax refund this year.
What are you going to do with that? Go to the Outback?
I'm going to probably buy a new antenna. And,
Are they going to assign you counsel to defend you against Lindsay Gattani?
Listen,
I'm just going to bow out of everything.
What's up, Don G?
Take your wife out for
But I mean, if she does
Walmart
actually sue you,
Steakhouse.
you're gonna have to present a case, and you're gonna have to go to court. Like, is the Commonwealth going to look out for you then, or are you on your own?
Yeah,
And nobody looks out. Nobody looks out for me, and I don't look out for them. I'm specially appointed.
Solo rider.
See, but I'm just gonna, like Grant pulled last week. Oh, I'm sick. I'll just say I'm sick, and I'm old, and people will believe it.
He had a heat stroke, so that just got him out of a deposition, though. He's not going to get out of the whole lawsuit that way.
Got heat stroke. He's baked. He's baked to death.
You know, I
Baked
watched
in.
a few minutes of Grant. I couldn't watch more than I think I watched like 5 or 10 minutes. He is enormously entertaining. I'm sorry. He is, first of all, he's very intelligent. He's very well spoken. I mean, yeah, he's
Very
Grant, but
misguided.
right, but I was really I don't think I've listened to him when he's called into Glara's streams, and I've also seen courthouse recordings, various courthouse appearances and scuffles and fracases, but I'd never really listened to his channel. I wasn't subscribed or anything, so I went to the channel and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy is so engaging. He really, he keeps your attention. He's very lively, and he's just he just keeps going.
Well, it's fun to look at train wrecks in the same type of manner.
That's true. It is.
And
It's like the train wreck you can't stop watching, right?
if you watch his reaction to Gatuni's original motion
Right.
on Twitter, he does the acting job of a lifetime. He pretends he's
100%.
crying.
That's the one he cries in. Yeah, that
Ooh,
was so emotionally
I
moving.
can't believe what it was like for Gatuni to go through them.
He is totally whipped by Lindsay Gattani, and he has TDS so bad that he can't
yeah.
formulate a rational thought. Like
And
right
I
now,
just
he's
like to
pro
put this
Karen
out to
Reed.
Grant. I like to put this out to Grant because I know the type, okay? Incel. She's never given him that handy J he wants. I'm sorry. It's not a knock against him. He's just
Right.
never gonna get it.
Right.
But I respect him for trying. I mean, April, go ahead.
But he did break down on Glara's stream and say now that he's aligning with Karen Reed against Turtleboy, that Karen Reed was treated unfairly by Massachusetts State Police, which is just comical because that's pretty much the
It's
whole argument of the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That he was saying that they
funny
weren't
how
right.
that when it comes to push or shove between Karen Reed, which is clearly hateful on Twitter, and Turtleboy,
Yeah.
everybody's against Turtleboy all the time. I mean,
Right.
All the time.
The lightning
all
round
the time.
controversy. But Danny, can't we watch that? Some of Grant's
What?
or do you think it's
Oh
mean?
God, I would rather not.
I'm gonna throw up.
You think it's
It's
mean?
hard to watch. It's
Hard
not
And then
to
I'll
like
tell him that we're watching it.
Is it upsetting?
yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to mock the guy. I'm just saying I've never seen it, so I'm just curious. Diane G, Jesus Christ, thank you, Diane,
you do?
Robin. This
Dean
I'm gonna
came
read
in
them
here
all
and
at
dropped
the end.
another 20 earlier today.
Who did
I'm gonna
this?
read them all at the end.
Dean did
Pinky.
another
I
20.
was just about to ask where
Dean,
Pinky
not
Promises
getting
was.
Connor on the membership. Pinky Promises.
Oh, we miss Pinky being here every time.
Hey, you guys want to do a D&E pizza review?
Hell yeah, let's do a couple before I transport y'all.
Can we?
Frosty said he had pulled some up.
Did we discuss the Auntie Deb clip? That was fire.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we
really
did
wish
it
you'd
first.
play that.
What? Can you
We
play it
did.
again
Yeah.
for me?
You
No.
played it before I
Yeah,
came on
hold on.
tonight?
No, we
Yeah.
did. We played the JFK one.
No,
No,
the
there's
Deb when he
something
said
different.
that somebody's cute. So did you do the poll, Danny? Who
Oh, I don't know
thinks
about that.
that Mary
It's
Kate
definitely Dean. It's
is
not me.
converting
I'm
Yeah.
staying with Danny
Who
because
said
I think
Danny's
it's you,
always
Danny.
on camera. The percentages are in Danny's favor. Plus, I
Danny,
have
I
a
think it's
feeling
you.
because you went and played it directly from his YouTube channel that day about the apology, and then he immediately acknowledges it after that. It had to be you. I'm sorry, Dean, but I think it's Danny.
Well, we
Yeah, I
don't
don't think
know. Dean was on stream, like I said in the Discord. Dean, it
I
could be
can't
either one.
remember.
Dean was on,
I'm not going and watching it.
and the
sure.
only reason why I thought maybe is because Dean is like more Jimmy's age, like in that age range. But
I
it could
don't
be
think
either
he
one.
cares, but
That's true.
Dean also hasn't been on camera the whole time that he's been on here, and he hasn't been
Uh,
on at the beginning of streams.
it's
And
Danny.
everything tells
It's
me it's
not
Danny.
me, that's
Yeah,
for
but he
sure.
was
But
yesterday.
here you go,
So he's
Janine.
been
You ready?
here. I
It's
gotcha.
good. It's a good shout out for sure.
Brother.
Else?
It's a good shout out.
Who else? Oh, there's a new channel. There's a new FKR channel. Chat Rat Media.
You know the name, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Stop acting
I've clicked
stupid.
on a few of theirs, and I got a
Whatever that is.
notification. I think they were watching one of my videos because when someone watches yours, it tells you. It's like, do you want to kill them? And I was like, no, but it like popped up, and I'm like, oh, so I clicked on it. It's like a group of people. I think it's like a group of friends. It's like friends, but for free Karen reading online.
That's hilarious.
Kind of like every other
One who's
channel
cute,
there
too.
is.
I don't know which one, but one's pretty cute. I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh, Danny.
All right, Danny.
It's definitely Danny.
Are
We can go back and
Let's go with Danny.
watch that stream.
He
But
sees
we've
you
played
cutting
so
out
much of
windows
this
and
stuff.
shit. Come on.
That's
Yeah.
true, Kazi G. Good point.
I
Thank
will
you.
prove it's Danny if he's really going to keep contesting this.
Maybe
Could
if
be
he
one of the dudes I worked with in the shorts that he thinks.
he'll announce it, solve the mystery.
I'll just
Yeah.
send a picture of both of y'all to Auntie Deb and say which
Right?
one's
Which
hot.
one do you like more?
Yes or no?
Which one
Dean's
is
the
more?
no. Can we go back to how glad we are Pinky's here?
Oh, Pinky, we love you so much.
Of course, I'm not
When are we
streaming
getting
5
together
days a
for
week.
vanilla food?
I'm too tired.
I gotta see this lady soon. I love her. I miss you.
She's been too
Like
busy at the
Janine,
casino.
yeah, I was gonna say Janine had us all hyped up to go to the casino with Pinky. Like it's a once in a like going with Rain Man or something. It's gonna
It
change
is.
our lives.
Oh my god, you don't even know. It
She
will.
knows her stuff.
Oh, the fucking best. If at the very least we're doing that, but we could do that. Listen, we could do that at Mohegan and Foxwoods. Just saying. We could do that too. Any slot machine will do. Be educated by Pinky. It will change your life. Anyway, so yeah, so me and my massholes, we have to meet up sometime. Whether it's in Connecticut or in
All right, are we gonna do
When are we
Costi G?
going?
Well, let's make a date, man. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about Halloween? We
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
either.
are
Do you want-
you locals gonna do about Halloween? Are y'all going to Teebs's party, JFK's, both? Y'all gonna be in the middle of the block?
No, I
and
want
what?
to hang out in the streets in the middle.
Yes.
In the middle.
Oh,
I think
fuck
that's what
yeah.
we should do.
Not pay for either and see how dark it gets on Halloween?
Can we just
Yeah,
do
let's just go to Chelsea and light fires in the street.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
down.
we'll have so much fun. Is there a place, you guys know, you're local, is there a place in between the two parties that we could just look out the window?
I'll look and let you know.
Plenty of places you can look out the window. You're just not going to see
No, I
anything.
mean like a restaurant, Makazi G. We're not going to go squat.
No. I mean, yeah, you can come up with something.
So is there a theme for this year's Halloween party as far as the costumes, or is it just open to anything?
What,
I
you
think
mean
it's always just like open.
at the party? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one year it was all like McAlbert characters, so I was wondering
Yeah.
if this year was something different or.
I think it was just the novelty. I mean, maybe it was, but I think it was just the novelty. But isn't everybody fucking sick of that shit? I mean, like,
Wait till my Costi G setup. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Just be
Let's
you.
watch this one video that Connor sent. It's only 30 seconds. It's to
Well, you
Petro,
got
so it's
that,
kind of
and
fun.
Kasi G sent his reviews that he wants you to look at.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I thought he was going to read them. We're finna read a couple of them, but 30
Yeah, I
seconds.
got them right here. Whenever you're ready. Listen,
I
just
hope
look at
that
'em.
Uncle Frank comes when
Go,
we
yeah, go ahead. Go
yeah, you
ahead,
were
Cos.
there, right? Uncle
You
Frank
want to
said
do
he's
one?
going to come visit us. That's Aunt Deb's best friend, so maybe she will now. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll stop by sometime.
Yeah, go, Cossie. Read some of them reviews.
Yeah, okay. This is from Joe Sweeney. Okay. This is 4 hours ago.
4 hours.
Oh, hot off the presses.
Yeah, hot off the presses. Very dirty restaurant, and I somehow found pieces of red tail lens in my chicken palm after the fact. 1 out of 5 stars.
One.
There is
Why
no
give anything?
response for D&E Pizza yet on that one.
No response.
Does he
We'll stay
usually
tuned.
respond?
Yeah, he does.
I would love his responses.
Well, they're usually AI bullshit, but whatever. Let me see what the next one is.
The same one, right?
No, it's a different one.
No, I mean the same response, Kazi G, right?
Well, a lot of them are, but some of them you can tell he wrote himself, and he like
Yes,
takes
that's
digs at the
true.
people.
Right.
Let's see what this one is.
It's
Okay,
goofy. What's up, Diane G?
this is 2 days
how's it
ago.
going?
This is 2
She
days
didn't say
ago.
hey, Diane G. She's on the panel with us.
Hey,
Hey,
Diane G.
Hey, what's going on, friends?
Hey, Diane G.
Great to have you here with
Hi,
us.
Diane J. Good to see you. Grab your antenna, put it up.
Don't fuck around and get indicted up here now.
She's got the money to fight you, Kasi G.
She's got an attorney, Cossie. You fuck.
Listen, it's all over. Katoni sent me into retirement. I don't know how many times I have to say this.
You
She did
threatened to
it.
indict me tonight.
That's
Like,
it.
you need to remember that she sent you into retirement.
Not what I'm well aware of it.
Well, then stop threatening me with indictment.
All right, read
Oh, don't
another.
do
Read
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms. Another DNA. One more D&E pizza review.
All right, I digress. Are you ready for the next review?
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Okay, hold on. I lost it all of a sudden. See what you did.
That's okay. Don't feel pressured. We got you.
I don't feel pressured. Okay. All right, next one. This is from somebody named Bonnie Siegel, and this is a week ago. 1 out of 5 stars. Very simply put, pizza sucks like your family.
I love that.
So we got a winner. That is awesome.
Chris Albert says, "Thank you for your feedback, Bonnie. We're sorry to hear about your experience and appreciate your input." So that is the example of an AI response. It's
for
just,
sure.
but he goes after people sometimes. Okay, next one. What was this?
Rambo, he's out trolling the chats.
Oh, jeez. What did I do?
Did you print them all out like you said you were going to do?
I didn't print them out. This one. This was also a week ago. Simply put, ew, shut this place down. 1 out of 5 stars
That's to the point.
by somebody called MB, and they have 1 like on them. No response. Next one. 2 weeks ago, from Rolling Stone 1965. 1 out of 5 stars. The owner calls police when citizens are exercising their constitutional rights to protest him. Claims witness intimidation and improperly uses law enforcement resources to quell protests. I don't know how anyone could possibly support this business. When the owner behaves this way, it's time to vote with your pocketbook. Where am I here? Oh, yeah. That's it.
Mm-mm.
Responsive D&E Pizza. We appreciate your feedback, Rolling Stone 1965. We're sorry to hear about your experience and take your concerns seriously. No, you don't. Okay, moving on.
Very
What's
good,
going on
Cosby
now?
Rambo,
G.
don't leave. I'm gonna drop everybody in Turtleboy's chat as soon as he starts. So.
And we've got Connor's stuff to go over too.
All right, well, this one's very short. Rude staff and terrible sauce. That's it. One out of 5 stars. This place can't pull 2 stars to save their life.
Yeah, they're averaging one.
So can you see the last 5 out of 5, and is it an Albert or McCabe that gave it? Or someone in the AKR movement?
Oh, now that you mentioned that, okay, this is 5 out of 5 stars. Guess what it says?
Wonderful
Ian
food, great
McCabe.
service, non-murderous
Karen did it.
family.
Oh my
Ka-
god.
Karen did it a month ago. 5 out of 5 stars.
A
Got one
month
like.
ago.
Oh my god.
Damn.
It's over. It's
Is it
over.
anonymous or does it have a name?
It's from Warlock Tools, whoever that is.
I'm sure they're on X.
Yeah,
Strong name.
sure.
All
One
right,
of
Molly.
these
Look at
goddamn
what
suckers.
in the thing that we're looking for.
I say it again, Danny.
What am I looking for from Connor?
Thank you,
You said it
Cosby.
was like a 30-second clip. You mentioned it right before you let Costi go ahead with his reviews. Like you
Oh
I
my
know,
already
and
had
then
pulled up.
That was awesome.
Connor
Thank
said something
Cosby.
else. It was something else. I don't want to play the wrong one.
Thank you. There's a lot more when you want.
Hell yeah. Play it. Read another one while I figure this out.
Yeah. This is your thing, Kazi.
Oh, well, okay.
You have
Here
such
we
a
go.
Can I pet that dog?
This is by someone named Alyssa Z. It's 1 out of 5 stars. And it says, only good if you like a different kind of greens on your pizza. Talk to Colin in that case. He was definitely inside. Response by D&E Pizza. That got 12 likes, by the way. Thank you for your feedback, Josie. We're sorry to hear about your experience. They called her Josie, but her name's Alyssa, so it's like they might know her. That's interesting. You want one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at me
This
We're
is
making
by
gonna do a few more.
Nicole.
You know he's not going on till 8. He's got 3 minutes and 5 minutes of damn intro, and then as soon as he
Camera
talks for about
malfunction.
2 minutes, I'm gonna drop it in there.
Technical difficulties is my favorite, but I'm here, so.
Connor says
All right.
it's the
Read away.
TV indictment.
Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. Go ahead, Cos.
All right, one more review. Okay. This is by Nicole H, and it's from a month ago. 1 out of 5 stars. Simply put, heard this was a killer shop.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Bingo.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And the owner
You can
from
read a
D&E
bunch more. We got 10 minutes.
obviously took that as a negative review, even though he said it was a killer shop.
Right.
Thank you for your feedback. We're sorry to hear your experience didn't meet expectations. She just said it was a killer shop, dude.
Yeah, that's supposedly a good thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
How many stars?
conscience at work.
Guilty conscience much?
That's right.
How many stars?
No, 1 out of 5. That might have gave it away.
Oh, that might be it.
Probably an automatic response for so many stars.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, here we go. This is from Sydney. And I can't even see her comment. I think they buried it.
They got rid of that one.
Next to
Oh,
Chloe.
here's a cryptic one.
Good.
Did I order pizza there? I can't recall. Was it pepperoni pizza? I can't recall. But I can recall I left at 12:10.
12:10 on the dot.
Yeah, we're sorry your experience didn't meet expectations, and we aim to serve you better.
Someone should do a review with Jessica Hyde's testimony about the diner platters.
Yeah, right.
Could get
Like,
pretty
I
funny.
didn't want pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni.
Yeah,
Send
like
it back to the kitchen.
maybe you
It's
bring
destroyed.
pepperoni to the table. But she actually even screwed that up. She's like, well, you take the pepperoni off. They wouldn't take the pepperoni off. They take the whole damn pizza back with the pepperoni on it.
Yeah, and they just make a new pizza.
I had a problem with
Yeah.
that. I didn't like that.
Well, there's the complaint, the affidavit or whatever it is.
All right, go ahead, Danny. I'm done with the reviews for now. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm not. I don't know if it's any much to read. It just says that he's being charged with a 4th-degree felony.
Oh, okay.
You
So
said
that is
that was
a
10 years?
turtle.
10 years
Mhm.
in jail, 15,000 in fines as the max, as according to Annie in the chat, I think.
Well, we'll see if they
Filed
have
it
reasonable
yesterday,
judges out there.
10-6.
And that's a real document?
How,
I guess
I
it's a
just
real
don't
document.
understand how you charge someone with cyber harassment when they're a journalist and they wrote an article.
Exactly.
Can you pull
Yeah,
that
look,
back up? I was
look.
trying to read what it
Yeah,
said.
that's a good point,
Oh,
MJ.
I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
So it doesn't give any
Yeah,
details.
It not on this one that they sent me, and the other one somebody sent me. I mean, I read that
It
somebody
just
sent me.
says obscene material with internet. So it's not even talking about like a phone call or anything.
No.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to look some more of this up here.
Oh,
And
sure.
I think Annie looked earlier and couldn't find anything besides
If
this.
you write the case number down, that should be all you need to find it in the state.
Right.
Annie, what did he say via messenger?
I'm sorry. What?
I know Annie is saying he threatened her through Facebook Messenger. Like threatened
Oh.
her with what? To press charges on her for
It says
stealing money?
the offense date August 18th of 25. So I'm sure he'll address it tonight on his live as much as he can.
People need to calm down with this threatening and intimidate. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Exactly.
stop getting the courts involved and everything. It's so stupid. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, and Gingy
Yeah, it is.
was in there
Huge
in the
waste of
other
money.
where Donna was talking, and Donna said she has a protective order against him now, and if he says anything about her, she will have him arrested.
So he might not be able to
That's
address
so
it on his
ridiculous.
live.
You can't say anything about anybody.
That's crazy.
What world do we live in?
What's going to be the charge for that?
I mean,
Well,
violating the restraining order if he says anything after this point, but I mean, I thought he showed us everything in their Facebook Messenger back when this happened in August.
He did. I remember seeing it.
Which episode was that? Does anyone know?
I mean,
Who would
August
have
18th, if you're
prosecuted
able to
okaying
look
this
them up
shit?
that way.
Is this a grand jury type thing right here?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Just a
This is
decision of a detective.
this is filed, yeah, on her behalf.
I think that's bullshit.
yeah, it is.
And it just says an indictable offense, so it hasn't gone to like a grand jury or anything.
All right, I'm watching Nobody Leave. I'm watching Turtleboy. Okay, it's still on the intro. Nobody leaving.
Alright, but before you teleport us, we all have to jump off panel
Yeah,
and
you
get
got to
in
get
the
in the
chat.
chat or you won't get
Oh,
teleported.
okay. Can I just share? I was just scrolling up in the chat. Cheryl said the funniest thing about Grant. Wait,
Oh,
shit.
What?
I screenshotted. She said, "Hang on." I actually
How
screenshotted.
far up is it?
Annie, I want a room where I can deposit funny shit. Most of it is yours. Sometimes when I see funny shit, I screenshot it so I can laugh. She said, "Grant smells like roaches, stale cigs, and broken dreams."
Accurate.
That's good.
You gotta have weed in there somewhere, though. That's everyone's main complaint about him.
We too, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl for the win.
That's funny.
Comment of the night. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Gingy.
Yeah. Thanks, Gingy. Hey, Diane G. How's it going? So great to
Hey,
have you up.
Janine.
What's
Nice
up?
chatting with you.
Nice. Nice
I closed my pool tonight.
What did
Oh, that's so sad.
What
It
did you
was
do? I'm
sad.
sorry.
I closed my pool tonight.
For the winter?
Oh,
End of the
uh-oh.
summer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wah,
Is it
wah.
cold? Too cold in the pool?
Laween
You're pretty
doesn't know what
cold up
that's
there,
like.
man.
No, I
Yeah, the
do
pool is too
actually.
cold.
I know, but
The other
Diane, think about how much time you're gaining back in your life.
It's
no.
true.
The other night when I got off the panel
You're
to get
not
in the
cleaning
pool with
that.
my son, it was too cold for us to get in. So I told him we could
Oh.
only
Oh,
get in during the days from now on because it was too
What
cold
was
for either
it?
one of us.
But
What
y'all
was
don't
it?
close your pools at
75?
all, right? It's always hot down there, isn't it?
No, I mean, it gets cold. I mean, the water can get to a point where it's too cold to get in and be comfortable. But
Okay, but
yeah,
what's
the other
too
night
cold
he
for
tried
you?
it first because
Yeah,
I was going to
really.
see if he would go in.
It's like tropical here, right?
I didn't put a thermometer in there, but my body just told me I was not going to enjoy the experience. So I didn't spend a lot of time coercing him into getting in.
Yeah, that's the move, definitely. Well, I'm
But
sorry.
that was at nighttime too. So I told him maybe during the day we would try it again.
Mm.
all right, ladies. Let's get in the chat. Well, nope. Sorry. Intro's still going.
Ends, ladies ends, Makazi G.
Yes, Kazi G.
Is not a
Yeah, I
lady.
appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you, sweet woman.
Thank you. Glad I could stay awake.
Why are you a sleep woman? Because you get great sleep?
Because I have a thing going against Cherry, who sweet woman hangs out with the most.
Okay.
And right now I'm winning, so I have to keep her buttered up like the lobster she eats all day.
Aww.
Lobster rolls with butter, which I've learned so much about in this chat.
Oh my
Who's
god.
just
Way
left?
better with butter.
Any lobster
MJ,
roll.
MJ
is
just.
a good lobster roll. Get that sleep.
Bye, MJ.
Bye,
Love
MJ.
you. Bye,
Bye,
MJ. Love you.
Thanks for having me on your presentation.
Bye, Makazi.
Hey,
Fine.
MC,
It's
thanks,
time to
buddy.
do it.
Hey,
Yeah, Kazi,
I'm glad
appreciate
you
you
brought
hanging.
receipts on the JFK show, Makazi G. That was awesome.
You.
Yeah.
And
That was
not one
cool.
time did he apologize for accusing
Everything.
you or Auntie Deb.
You're the bomb. Mary B.
Yeah, he actually did.
Here we
Nice.
go.
Chat. Love
You
you.
better
See
get
you,
y'all's
brother.
ass in the chat.
Good night,
See you
panel.
guys.
Going to you.
Angel,
Bye.
Good
Cheryl,
night.
Lynn.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See y'all
Diane G,
later.
thanks for coming
Bye.
up, hanging out. Come up sooner next time.
All right.
Kazi,
Good night.
I'll see you in the chat, buddy. I'm coming. I'm
See
on
you
my
in the
way.
chat. All right.
Hell yeah. We're about to tear it up. Turtle Riders. Let's go. Sister, you getting in the chat so you can get teleported?
Goodbye.
All right. Diane G, you better get in the chat. It means you got to get out of StreamYard. Oh, she's in the chat. Okay. Make sure you're in the chat so that it teleports you. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Bye-bye.
Chat rats, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on a trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truce like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, chat rats rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the chat rat said.
Got the playlist, angels taking charge. Law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted, but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10, 4, 20. Northbound and bold,